Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Maz's Toy Box. And I'm glad to have you all here. We got Lane with us tonight. We're going to have DonPrime with us later, Doc Smizzle, and Loco Lu. So let's all welcome Lane to the stream. What's up, Lane? Oh, I got you muted still. Hold on. All right, you're not muted anymore. I had it perfect until I forgot that.
Yeah, as once again, Mops gets it 95% right. Welcome, chat. Glad you guys could join us, and ladies, if there are any also in chat, for joining us tonight. As you can tell, we're eventually going to have quite a full house here. Maz has gone to his extreme guest list to make sure everybody is here to celebrate.
Everybody wanted to be here. It was awesome.
Yep. Everybody knows we need to all celebrate the Maz.
Well, I don't know about all that, but I appreciate everybody who wants to be here.
Hello, Exotic. I am sure you're going to say, Ray!
No, I told you, keep that bottled up. I want it full on when we get to
No, that's for him, because he always puts in chat, Ray!
What's up? Got a car fact, Blackbird Tech, Loco Lu, Max Geekdom, Clone Collector, Toy Mafia, and I think I got everybody. Yeah,
as you can see, I always get this. Boy, I hate this stupid camera. As you can see, Maz has a little friend with him that is absolutely one of the best troopers that has probably come out in some time. And I got a little surprise for everybody here. I know there are a couple who I mentioned, but look what we have tonight. Something you may not have seen unboxed recently, and apparently another visitor.
Yeah, we got Mobile Doc here. Hold on, let me.
What up?
Doc. What's up, Mobile Doc?
Yeah, I'm on my cell phone. I chased around the baby for a little bit, but I wanted to join in and listen to what some of Lane had to say tonight.
Yeah, I was gonna make a little bit, but
oh, I know. I've been given the 411 that I am supposed to sound like a raging lunatic tonight, or probably I'm supposed to rage as big as the that Kingpin is. But
you were last night.
Yeah, last night you were definitely correct. I was. So everybody, just to see real quick here, this is one thing I like with some of the comic ones, is they let you actually. I know the glare is kind of a pain here. There's not too much, unfortunately, I can do about it. But that's the Harley Quinn for Arkham Knight. This is an amazing looking figure, just seeing it in the plastic. And I'm going to try and not stare. I was warned by Monica, don't stare at the bust.
Don't stare at the bus, Rage Lane.
Yeah, thanks.
Blackbird Texas.
He's going to be such an instigator with that tonight. I know it. I just like it. There's going to be that. But we have a lot of other things we're going to talk about before that.
Yeah, we're going to start.
Hot Toys gave us a nothing last week and then decided, bam, here, let's smack him this week with all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. We're going to be talking, I think, first we're going to talk about, since we got Blackbird Tech here, let's talk about movie posters real quick, because he asked me this on Nate's stream, and I told him we'd come back to it on this stream, and I don't want to forget about it.
Go for it.
So I don't typically buy movie posters. Most of mine I get through, my local theater because I used to work for them, et cetera, but the Ghostbusters one in particular was hard to get a hold of. A lot of people wanted to lay claim on it, including some of the higher up, than the theater manager, which was my friend. So, he says he's got one for me, but it's not a smaller one like this, which is your typical one sheet. It's 27 by 40 is the size of a one sheet. Original movie theater posters are double-sided so that when you put them on a light box, the image shines through properly instead of kind of whiting out. If you have just like a white background, it will show really bad through light. So this is a double-sided. I got this one from eBay, and I just looked at the sellers. To be honest with you, Blackbird Tech, I just looked at the sellers, looked at what they're offering, made sure they had those stipulations, double-sided, 27 by 40, and then I looked at the reviews and made sure that they're on the up and up. They said original movie poster, 27 by 40, double-sided. And that's how I got lucky on this one. So I know it's probably not what you wanted to hear. You probably want to hear more. But that is the extent of it. I mean, eBay is, it's what it is. Look at you showing her off. What is that, Lane?
Well,
Let's show
this is
Lane
probably
again.
first time some people are seeing this. This is Arkham Knight Harley Quinn. I'm not going to do like a full posing on, but I'm going to unbox this here tonight because I had told a couple people who have come here before that I would have this available. I have held off since Tuesday unboxing this.
We appreciate it.
But this is a figure I've been extremely excited for. It was a while before I decided to get her. As Maz would tell you, I've been bitching that I want a Harley Quinn once a scale figure forever. And this is the one in comparison to what my other options were that did not cost $400 to $500. I thought looked best. And I'm also a huge fan of the Arkham trilogy, even though Arkham Knight is my least favorite of the 3 games because I had to blow up too many drones in that game. But I'm looking forward to doing this. And I am already aware you must be super, super extremely careful with the irons for this because unless you want them to go full ray tearing on you or like that Wonder Woman. I forget which one it was. One of the old Wonder Womans that would have that problem. So I'm not going to be doing any extreme poses tonight because I probably am not going to move the arms very much, just a little bit, just to stick some of the accessories in. But because I'm going to not going to try and tear them, obviously. Maz already gave me my lecture that I need to be careful.
Yeah, you got to get your grease, man. You got to get your grease before you go playing with her arms.
Oh, sir, I am sure you're nice and greasy all the time.
I'm not Burt Reynolds from Striptease.
And the bad part is I totally get the reference.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that you do. While we're going on that, though, let's talk about Spider-Man, I guess.
Yes.
And, let me pull out my pictures from that, and let me unshare this here. I'm not completely prepared because I suck. Let's see. I gotta open this.
Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let me,
there you go. Now we can look at Doc as well.
Bears Entertainment. Peace out, folks.
Pictures. Where are you, Spider-Man?
I have this down to where I can't even disappear. So to chat and everybody, just since we're now, even though we're still technically, did anybody get anything really cool for Black Friday yesterday? Whether you bought some deals off Sideshow or maybe you got some game shopping. Kind of interested to hear what people in the chat maybe had anything. We need more vaping. Maz.
We need more vaping? What?
Yeah, exactly. Says we need more vaping. Maz, ready, set, go.
Oh, hold on.
Maz is going to have to have us covered.
What's up, Ben? How you doing? So this dropped on us. And it dropped on us on a Friday out of all things. I mean, they don't usually drop things on Friday. Usually Thursday, US, Thursday night, Friday morning, but not Friday night, Saturday morning, because that's what happened. And this was just crazy. The battling version of the upgraded suit from Spider-Man. This is from No Way Home, and this is the first battle damage Spider-Man, which is just insane.
I'm not sure exactly what to say to battle damage Spider-Man suit, because that looks more like his suit, at least in that picture, looks like it just got put into the wrong dryer.
Dusty Spider-Man.
Well, no, that and just because of the holes looked like it got shredded up in the wash a little bit to me.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out this new picture viewer. Usually I can arrow over the pictures in this folder, and it's not doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Exotic. Well, Exotic just decided to go all in. He pre-ordered yesterday the Infinity Studios Dark Knight Catwoman full-size, life-size half bust.
Wait, the full what?
The life-size bust, half bust of Anne Hathaway Catwoman got put up yesterday.
Oh, snap.
Only $3,889, I think.
That is insane, dude. Congrats.
Yeah, no, I will say, because I did watch them showing that actually. Exotic, if you wanted to really go all in, you should have completely ordered that.
That's not what I wanted. Sorry.
You should have ordered that Sauron from the Lord of the Rings, half-size, life-size bust.
Let me try this again here. Let me find a different picture of you.
That is the thing that I would go. That figure puts manly hair chest on your hair from putting out for that one.
Photos.
Yeah, I do think that Hathaway, if the final production comes out looking like that is going to be the best Anne Hathaway facial sculpt. Because as of right now, that looks better than the J&D one, and I'm paying $2,000 for that one, and I think it looks better even than the Queen Studios on the bike on the Batpod. But that's just my person. What's wrong?
Well, the old Windows picture viewer thing, I could arrow over all the pictures in the folder, right? And I can't seem to find the button or something to let me do that with Windows 11's picture viewer.
Okay. Well, while you still feel with that, I'll go through the chat and see what what other people have done. Okay, so that was the big one apparently, Blackbird. So you got Mysterio and Stealth Spidey. Did you get Stealth Spidey? I'm guessing pretty much on sale. The Mysterio, I personally have. Maz, do you have Mysterio?
No, I don't. There's Lou.
Oh, we're screwed. It's dead Lou. Loco Lu, what are you doing trying to pretend to be dead Lou?
I am dead Lou. I'm always dead. My wife wants to kill me all the time.
Your face doesn't look like a pizza.
I don't sleep, so I'm like a ghost. So
yes,
I'm always
Lou,
up.
But you don't look like have the face of a pepperoni pizza that looks like the second cousin of Pizza the Hut.
No, that's because I dish out the pepperoni and leave them looking like pizza.
Hey, let me ask: did either of you guys see anybody in Doc? You too. Did any of you guys see the reveal from Infinity Studios? They showed some of the Lord of the Rings 1/2 scale statues, but they also showed the half size bust. The half size bust, like
busts, yo.
Did you see the Sauron? Did you see the Sauron from Lord of the Rings?
I did.
That
briefly.
Thing is tall, like it's got to be almost 6 feet tall. It was insane looking. Like, I mean, literally, you go, where can you fit that stupid thing? It was great. Anyway, I'm not going to get aside from that. But anybody in chat, you should go look up Infinity Studios YouTube video. It's like 6 minutes long, so it's not very long. It's kind of like those ones like Prime One did and everything. Check out their bust, life-size bust. They revealed like the 1/2 scale Legolas and Gandalf. And they revealed a half-size bust. Like, this is where you also see the Catwoman and Hathaway. But they're going to show you a Nazgul and Sauron, like from the movie. The Sauron is bigger than the people, practically. We're talking about. It's monstrous.
It's ridiculous.
It's not something you're necessarily going to buy because the Sauron's got to be like $8,000 or something, $7,000. But just to look at just how crazy collectibles has become. Like, it's insane. But any which way, so going back also to some other people. So I would tell you, great purchase. Lou, you've gotten Mysterio, haven't you, as well? Because Blackbird Tech picked it up. You haven't yet?
No, not yet, but I will be getting it.
That would have been perfect to get yesterday.
Yeah, it would have been perfect to get yesterday, but funds are not there. I gotta pay the wife Christmas tax. So, one gift down. Ready to go.
Cigars and bacon. You're absolutely correct. If that Sauron thing ever fell on you, it is fatality. You're dead.
All right.
It is
We're gonna have to do this another way. Don't mind me while I learn my new
Max,
Windows 11 computer.
I think what Will Foxification is giving is a Sauron, but it's not that. I don't think it's the half scale bust. It's a smaller one that's only like 3 feet or 4 feet tall. It's a half bust one. I know which one you're talking. I know which one you're talking about. It's still massive. It's huge, but not that big. But those are two great pieces. The base, I think you got. Well, the Molten Man, you can put it with so many Spider-Mans. Like, if honestly, if I could get the base by itself, like, I think if they did a Tobey Maguire, Like the base that I would like to get if they put a Tobey Maguire figure out for No Way Home is I really would like to use either that base with the Molten Man or the quarter scale base that comes with the Vulture wing. For some reason I think he would be really cool with that. I mean, or obviously the other one. Most people would probably say the one with the Oct tentacles and stuff coming out.
Yeah,
I forget the name. I forget that suit's name right off the top of my
Integrated suit.
Integrated suit. Thank you.
I had to go the long way around. I apologize for the hassle, man. I'll have to Google it later, but Windows Photos, you used to be able to just like right and left arrow like through them. Is not working, so I'll have to play with that. So I had to open up in Lightroom, so this will be fun.
Anyway, Chad, thanks for waiting while we're and going with us for a couple of minutes there. Anyway, boss, he's muted.
Nah, I'm muted because my dog started barking.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, Moss, feel free. Sorry to take back the
dogs are still barking for whatever reason.
Because they don't like Spider-Man?
Yeah, I guess they don't like Spider-Man.
Anti-Spider-Man dogs.
So as I was trying to build up to this, we had this drop this week. In fact, last night, which is crazy, as I was mentioning, like Friday night, Saturday mornings, I've never seen a Hot Toy announcement drop, for Saturday, I guess, news event. It's just crazy. They dropped 2 figures last night, one of which being the Spider-Man battling version, which is supposedly a limited release. I know Hong Kong's getting limited to 800 pieces. I don't know what the U.S. is limiting, if they're limiting at all. But this is insane, This is just...
it's cool, man.
Yeah, I kind of like it, but my biggest complaint is just this here, this plasticky... I don't know if that's just
bicycle helmet.
Now.
Isn't that practically the same thing as the integrated suit? It's like literally...
He basically got a condom on his head.
Yeah, but what Monica was saying, though, is that there's actually a texture to it, so it doesn't look like this in real life. It looks more like the suit material in real life. So,
and this is the integrated suit, isn't it? Not the integrated suit, the advanced suit.
The upgrade suit. Advanced suit is the PS4 one.
This is the upgrade 2.0 because it's different from the upgrade suit by like minor details. But the details are there, so it makes it a different suit altogether. So if you look like around the belt area, the black details, which will be like the tactical, like kind of like padding you'll usually see on the shoulder, it's not there anymore.
Thank you, Proc.
Thanks, P-Rock.
Blackbird, the same thing happened last night. I noticed that had gone up during Paradox Nerd was just starting his stream, and I sent him a $2 super chat saying, "Hey, a new Venom," before I started raging against it. A new Venom and Spider-Man showed up and sent him a couple of links, and that like stopped his stream for the first 45-50 minutes. It screwed up his entire timing, thanks to me.
So Cigars and Bacon says this is the upgrade suit without the belt marks. Let me pull up some.
Yeah, it's the one that goes around his waist. So he looks more like the traditional Spider-Man around the waist area. If you compare this one to the other one, it's that one little detail.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a good... There we go.
There you go.
There you go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that actually helps with the doll, and I'm going to say doll loosely, but how the original Homecoming suit, it looked like the waist was too long, like from the hips down to
the torso.
This helps eliminate that. Yeah, this helps eliminate that, which is the reason why I never bought that Spider-Man, even though I liked that Homecoming suit. I figured that was a pretty close call to the original Spider-Man costume, but yet still being updated enough for today's movies. And then they went and did stuff like this where they use black instead of blue, and it makes my butt hurt.
Oh yeah, the new one. I know you're not exactly going. That is my favorite suit ever because of the gold.
I got a question for Maz. Who let the dog out? Who let the dogs out?
Dude, the dog next door is going nuts. And my dogs hear it and they're barking. It's annoying crap out of me because they know I'm streaming. They should know better. Can you hear that? Can you hear the dog barking?
Yep. Give them a milk bone. They'll be quiet.
I'm not going to reward them for this behavior. It's not appropriate. But anyway, yeah, I'm liking the look of this Spider-Man. I think that they could have gone a little further on the battle damage, like maybe a cut in the suit somewhere.
Some blood.
Yeah, maybe on the face some blood, but this is a prototype. Maybe they'll come into that further. I'm really liking his accessories. I like that he's coming with this cube. I'm curious to know if anybody else is going to have this cube, if Doctor Strange is going to have it or whatnot. And of course, the base that's part of the Sanctum Sanctoris, that's pretty cool too. And closed eyes,
Yeah,
which
that's
I've
the first
not
time
seen.
they closed out.
Yeah, I've not seen that before. Closed eyes.
So do you think it's that? So do you think that's the thing that becomes the gauntlet on the black and gold suit?
Yeah.
You know, the one thing I'll say, this thing does this make with this release of this one, this makes me feel that black and gold suit is less and less necessary for getting.
Yeah, they kind of kicked themselves in the groin here with releasing this one now, or announcing it without even fully selling out of the black and gold ones or moving. You know, those have barely had a chance to settle. And people, here's another one that is pretty much out of the two. This is the one I would get if I were to buy one. I'm not saying I hate it or dislike it. I'm trying not to buy Spider-Man personally. Miles Morales is the exception. Maybe the classic suit will get me. I don't know, but it's just I'm trying to consolidate what I collect because I don't need it to get away from me.
So you're on the board for like maybe next year the Miles Morales 2020 suit from the game and stuff like that.
No, I'll get the End of the Spider-Verse Miles. That's the only one I needed. So that's my Miles Morales. Yeah, so that's the prison key, or cube is meant to be the prison or the key to the prison for the baddies. All right. And yeah, they are flooding the market with Spidey stuff right now.
How's that anything different than the last 2 years?
Well, yeah, I mean they're gonna keep doing that to us for a while.
Mm-hmm. Through 2023.
Yeah,
and then we'll have like Into the Spider-Verse 2 for 2 or 3 more figures.
Yeah, he's got some good posability though. If you look at that, I mean that's not too bad there. Now, of course, he's being held up. We don't see that, but he's being held up. He's not standing like that.
Yeah.
But Lou, you think this guy's going to be sickly posable? Like, are the suits you think getting better?
This is going to be one of those. It's going to be one of those posable suits. I would say akin to Miles Morales and the suit previous to this one, because a lot of people who actually own that figure say that that's a great suit to pose around with. So, you have them in crazy dynamic poses, leave them, for a day or two, and the suit heals up. So, just recognize that, if you're going to do a cool pose similar to this right here on the screen, take a couple of shots and admire it for a while, and then let the suit heal.
Then it's back to Museum Pose City.
Well, it's only for a few days until it heals, and then you could have some fun with it again. It's just about what do you want your suit to do? You want your suit to heal, or you want your suit to stay permanently like that?
Now, see, I'm curious if they're photoshopping out the crinkle that occurs when you raise the arm up like this.
Oh, they definitely are. They definitely are.
It'd be nice if they weren't, though. But usually there's a crinkle here by the neck, on the back of the shoulders, on the arm that you're moving up. There's a crinkle that forms here. At least on my advanced suit from the PS4, that's where it gets that at.
The materials are different on this one, Maz. This one's more akin to like the red portion, like Scarlet Spider. So it moves differently. It doesn't wrinkle as much. Let me see the new.
Okay. Yeah, Cigars and Bacon seems to concur with you. This is a newer, faster healing material. That's pretty awesome.
Yep. Thank you, Cigars and Bacon, for confirming that.
Yeah, we didn't believe Lou.
Yeah, he believes me, but they asked me anyway.
Let me add.
We just don't know any better.
Let me add the Venom.
Gotta ask the nut to see if if the world is flat still.
Thank you, Kyrie Irving.
Duplicate images. Shut up.
But Maz, what are you doing?
Nothing. I was just getting that in there.
He was trying to get you raging. I saw that face.
Maz.
Let the hate flow through you.
Yeah, I know. I know you want to rage on that.
That sounded more like gurgling dead frog and less Emperor Palpatine there. But go.
Yeah, this is a cool figure. I'm on the fence with it personally because I'm trying not to buy Spider-Man because I see what they do with you Spider-Man collectors. They're like the Iron Man. They just beating you over the head. I was taking that picture for P-Rock, actually. He wanted that for a video or something, so I took a screen still. Mr. Nosy, let's look at the pictures. Maz didn't mean to show everybody.
Are you waiting for a red and blue suit that's similar to the way this is, just without the black and in the blue?
If the classic suit Spider-Man can pose really nice like this, then I'll probably buy it. Because I want the classic suit.
Batman?
What's up, fat Batman?
The classic suit is going to be more like the advanced suit.
I should hope they update the suit. I know they showed the pictures, and yeah, it looks like a lot of the advanced suit, but I'm really hope they update the materials with this kind of stuff. If they don't update it, then I won't buy it. I mean,
you know how to make me excited.
You want me to get it first? You want me to get it first, and then you want me to get it first?
Take it to the poses, man. Let me know.
All right.
You have to order a first batch though, so you get it before Sideshow sells out.
Just go spend like $500, please, so I can spend like $280.
Yes, please. Yeah, go ahead.
No. Y'all guys pay the extra $100 each. I get my figure for a sticker price, and y'all guys pay for your opinions. Like, right. Oh yeah, this.
Yeah, I agree that the Scarlet Spider looks like it's one of the best to pose, but it's the Scarlet Spider, and I know that means a lot to Loco Lu, but it's not my Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It's not classic Spider-Man. Not the original.
I want that classic Steve Ditko
Spider-Man. Well, that's a Spider-Man. I have next weekend I'll be paying off my classic suit. I got $38 left on it, and I have it paid off. I have it ordered through my comic shop, so I'm not going to be getting it for a long time. If it's like what happened with my Clone Trooper 501st. Oh boy, that took a long time to get. Too bad I have like 5 figures ordered for them.
It looks like Sideshow's going more for these diorama bases, particularly with Marvel. They haven't done a lot with Star Wars recently on these, but Marvel stuff, they seem to be sparing no expense with the diorama bases.
Well, they're probably expecting these to be big sellers in Hong Kong. I'm willing to bet. Like I'm willing to buy the hype there is huge, like it is here, because it's actually a Marvel movie that'll come out.
Monica did mention that the Marvel stuff sells faster than the Star Wars stuff, but the Star Wars stuff retains its value. If you were paying attention earlier today on the stream, so they're both pretty equally, liked over there. But the Marvel stuff tends to sell faster. So
because it's the hot.
Yeah, they get the bug for the Marvel stuff, man.
But this sounds like this one I actually kind of like. Like, because of the movie suits, I like the damaged look to it. This is about as close as we've had to the more comic style of suit. Obviously, leaving out the classic suit figure coming out.
Leaving out the white spider on the back. If that was, if this was blue and black here, that would be optimal. I'd be all over this.
My tech suit is the classic suit. My tech suit is the classic.
I will say, I do kind of really like this Spider-Man. It's the diorama base. I like because the integrated suit. I just don't like the gold. Like it's the platinum spider on the front. That even though I think the diorama base is amazing, it's also I kind of like. It's kind of like with Batman. I kind of like the fact that this one is just like it's a cool looking diorama base, but it's also simple without too much stuff going on.
Yeah.
In it.
And I think the battle damage actually is not bad on here. I do want to rip in it, but it's not overdone, which is nice. It is kind of cheaply done, I guess. I guess it's simplistic, wise it's done, but it doesn't look over the top either. So I like the battle damage on it. I just wish
honestly, I like the half covered head more than just the straight Tom Holland head. by itself. Obviously, for this one, Pablo, it's the cat's meow. Boy, this is all the cat things. This is all optical and PJ's fault, along with the assist from Will Foxification.
Yeah, we did have the integrated deluxe that dropped last week too.
But I mean, if you're going to get one for the movie, like I'm going to get one Spider-Man, and you've collected Spider-Man 4, I would say with that. I think that was Lou's little girl.
Yeah.
I would tell you get the integrated suit, like with that big diorama. To me, I think would be better. But I would say this one of Tom Holland Spider-Man suits, I am actually kind of interested in, because I like the base, I like the whole Q prison, and I like the advanced suit. But we don't know yet. It hasn't been put on.
Toys Wonderland's got them up for second batch, which is closer to the retail price we'll see at Sideshow at $404. So he's probably gonna be around $380, I think, at Sideshow.
He's going to
that's
be
just expensive. My guess. But Toys Wonderland's got him up at $404, and then first batch is $508.
It is possible too. This one could be limited, which also could be affecting the price too. We haven't had full until we actually see or get more info.
Oh yeah, Don, there you are. Yeah, DonPrime.
There you are. Down.
What up, Don?
You were down below.
What's going on, folks?
You're blocked by the mute button and stuff at the bottom. I had to scroll down to see you.
Hey, no worries, brother. No worries. It's all good. Feeling good.
All right. Thanks for coming on, man.
Hey, no worries, brother. We got to push you just like we push everyone else with Geeking Out family.
Push it.
Facts.
Push it.
Except this time, Maz has the ability. If he thinks we're all trying to talk over him, he can just go mute.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. He has the power.
So Doc
Collector, all about you.
Was the last promo $220? What was it? The movie edition of Spider-Man of Homecoming or whatever? I don't know.
Ooh, no, I think it was $235, $240.
If it was $235, $240, then that is.
It was a basic. It was bare bones.
Wasn't it like 3 years ago?
Yeah, but it was bare bones. It didn't have a head sculpt. It didn't have a lot of the special accessories. It had the basic accessories, but it didn't. It wasn't the same figure. It was basically like a promo edition, bare bones with basic accessories.
Yeah, it was missing like what was it? The jacket, the hoodie, the book, the headphones.
Exactly, the head sculpt. It was just the Spider-Man figure with the basic accessories like the eyes, the hands, and the webs.
It didn't even have the insta-kill eyes. That's the crazy part.
No. The collector. I'm gonna not lie. I had to go shopping afterwards, and like literally half the roads in my town were closed. And I'm like, it took me 25 minutes to get to a place it normally would have taken me 5 minutes to, because I had to it was literally like a maze because all the roads are closed because of the damn parade. And the fact I had a freaking high school band warming up across the street from my house this morning. Yeah, didn't help.
Yeah, I'm sure it didn't.
OG fan, I kind of want the classic suit to go with my Green Menace 2, which is also shipping, although it's been sitting there saying shipment information received for the past 2 days. Granted, it's been the weekend, so I'm hoping that's why DHL is only saying that. I don't know. Hopefully tomorrow or later tonight we'll see it move. But I'm excited for that Green Menace.
So I checked to see if any of my other pre-orders had glitched, right?
I had to go.
What happened, baby? Okay. I'll be back. Daddy duties.
Yep, no worries, Daddy. Yep, Daddy duties.
Yep, Daddy duties.
Yeah, I'm just gonna jump on what Loco Lu saying. Yeah, all my pre-orders right now, even though no payment was taken, they're all saying payment processing through Sideshow. Now, as Doc was saying in the Geeking Out stream this morning, there apparently was a major power outage in the area around Sideshow. So that apparently has affected their servers or their network. So there are some issues, and that obviously won't be addressed till Monday when they're back physically in the office, because this is obviously the Thanksgiving weekend, which Sideshow took Friday off. So there's nobody physically there till Monday morning. So
I was just double checking my bank account, make sure they didn't try to bill me for anything right now.
They didn't bill me for anything. I double checked on every single one of my glorious 8 pre-orders I have left at Sideshow. No, I'm sorry, 6 pre-orders I have left at Sideshow.
19, bro.
Well, they haven't been sending out the emails either, saying that it's arriving, and they're just starting to bill people. So,
well, yeah, and like we said, I've gotten on Instagram, I've gotten messages from multiple people that they didn't get any messages, and then they woke up to a charge in their account from Sideshow.
I'm going to wake up to an email from my bank going, why'd they just try to take more money than you got? That's what I'm going to wake up to.
Yeah, so it definitely sounds like that power outage screwed with their system. So they need to get IT on that ASAP. Yeah. And they probably know about it, but they can't do anything about it till Monday. So yeah. I don't think Sideshow's trying to steal your money. It's just one of those situations no one thinks will happen, but it happened. So like if you had money taken out of a figure and you're not due or whatever, just give them a day or two to get their systems reset and then contact them. Again, because this is something that they're not used to seeing. So I'm going to assume they're going to be pretty amicable in making sure you're taken care of. Because, well, yeah, I mean, especially if you've had money taken out for something that's not supposed to have money taken out for like 2 to 3 months. Yeah, that's a potential major issue.
Yeah. For what I was gonna say was that the pre-orders that I have, all of it was, baby, stop. All of it was basically the pre-orders that are supposed to be like finished towards the end of the next year. They're the ones that says in process and can't change anything now. But the ones that are in stock, ready to go, they don't have that on there. So it's a major glitch.
Yeah. Hey, Pablo. I'm having major issues with Toys Wonderland because I bought it from there. Because I bought it on the 12th because it was supposed to be, according to them, shipped on the 12th. Then I got a DHL shipping label on the 15th. And now they're telling me they won't get it till the 30th because it was a manufacturer delay. And then I'm seeing other people getting it, and I'm seeing it's already been shipped out. So I'm about to send Toys Wonderland a comment basically saying you either refund my money all right now, or I'm going to contact my credit card company. Because this is BS, because they're jerking my chain.
Now, is it Toys Wonderland proper, or is it Comic Centaurum?
No, it's actual Toys Wonderland.
Okay.
So...
Well, we got 25 people right now tuned to the stream. Please hit that like button. Help with my demographics, please. I'd appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed, yes, please subscribe. We're going to be doing streams every Saturday. And with that, we're going to segue over to Venom because we want to make sure we take full advantage of the lane being here for the rage that is about to come.
Let's look at his face. He's looking redder than Deadpool right now.
Yeah, put him on the big screen.
All right, hold on. Where's Lane? There he is. There we go.
Oh wow! Look how red he's getting. No,
looking like a tomato, baby.
Oh no, I think he's turning green.
Oh my god!
Look! You can see the color complexion difference between the hands.
Do you want me to get off the solo of you there and go back to show the picture and stuff? All right.
I don't need to look like a giant tomato head right now.
All right.
Green.
But I'm already starting to get mad. I am.
But there he is. There's Venom.
Can I just go? Can I please just go?
Where are you gonna go?
No.
Just.
Hey, if you don't want to watch this
No.
Harley.
Let me just go. Like go off. Not go.
Oh, so long as you want profanity, man. Go ahead. Go ahead. You can rage.
Rant, baby.
Profanity. You mean me to give you back to the camera?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna leave you in the small lane raging. All right. It's gonna be like a mini me.
Hot toy. F him. Why? Whoop.
He made everything blue.
He shook his camera.
Oh jeez. I just hold on. Sorry.
You turn like blue green. Maybe it's Hulk colors. Smash.
I'm
Lane and Shane.
All right. Okay. Holy mackerel, dude. What And I'm going to be probably at just, why did Hot Toys do this? I do not understand why they put this figure out now. Holy mackerel.
I think they just knew that I didn't get it yet.
Ching.
It just literally, thank you. But this is absolutely one of the most aggravating, like last night, for anything that was non-actual major life affecting, defining, doing whatever for annoyances. I have not been annoyed as much as I was last night because after seeing this, nothing more, because it looks exactly the goddamn same as the first one.
It came with the extra head sculpt.
It comes with the stupid Carnage Deluxe, but they literally went whoop off the thing, stuck it on the thing, took some of the same pictures, maybe did one or two extras and said, "Here you go. Please give us 400 and like, I don't know, 50 or 60 bucks so we can have this out to you like a year from now." Or like
2023 is what they say, yeah.
Okay. Sorry. The week before fucking Carnage comes out. Sorry. I could not tell you just how angry I was last night. I'm usually I try not to laugh. You know,
he's not kidding, guys. He was hitting me up on Messenger going, "Rah!" I'm like, dude, I'm trying to watch Clone Wars. "Rah! I'm sorry." "Rah!"
Yeah, I was.
Be okay, man. Are you happy with your toys? "Rah!"
I wish Maz was making this up, but that was about right. I was using him as one of my venting tools.
I just kept hearing the bing
because
I'm like, Jesus, Lane.
I just no, because I went through and looked at all the pictures. I literally was like, is there anything different other than the freaking hockey stick?
Hey, it's a cool hockey stick, man. You can double him as Casey Jones now, 1/6 scale.
Well, and that hockey stick is important if you're gonna get the Carnage figure. So you gotta get this 1 1/4 version.
And well, no, but now admittedly, this is karma coming back to get me a little bit, this figure, because when Paradox Nerd and stuff went and had a rage fest and just carried on about the Chrome Mando like 4 or 5 months ago, and I told them it's fine, whatever, blah blah blah, because people were still trying to get here in the U.S. States or had not even gotten their, the original Beskar Mando. This is the same, literally the same thing over again with the Venom. Like literally tons of, like, me and other people have not gotten their original Venoms.
But you're going to get it a year before, like I do, if I were to pre-order it. You're going to get it a year or so before I do if I pre-order this one.
Yeah, but
it's
just
ship it out November.
It takes away from the first figure.
The first figure has got a piece that this one doesn't have, though.
Hold up. Can I chime in real quick, Lane? So
that
way
no. I'm gonna go ahead, Lou. I'm gonna calm down.
All right. All right. Here's the thing. This figure is meant for those who did not receive their Venom. Okay, this is meant for those individuals. Also, this gives those individuals who missed out on Venom the ability to get Carnage without the bust. That's what this figure is really meant for. But being that I'm a Venom fan and I have to have all my Venoms, all my Deadpools, yada, yada, yada. The first Venom comes with Riot's blade, comes with an extending arm tentacle, and what else? An extra maul face, right? This one, you get 2 different symbiont tendrils that look more accurate to the film, the head bust, and an extra hand that's unique to this specific figure. So you have items that are unique to the figure, but you're able to keep one in a nice silhouette and then another one to look all crazy as heck. You get what I'm saying? And then if you get the deluxe Carnage, you get the little mini bust and you can display all 3 head sculpts. And that's why I'm getting it.
Yeah, that bust is pretty awesome, actually, Lane. That little bust you get to carry the extra head sculpt.
Answer, Ben, yes, I have the deluxe Carnage on pre-order.
Yeah.
But I was to the point I was so aggravated, I nearly just canceled my Venom, took the whatever the hit was going to be, $46 hit for canceling it, and I was going to cancel my Carnage and just be done with these figures because I was so aggravated.
I think you should hold on to them personally. I think you should hold on to them, and whether or not you want the 2.0, that's your decision, of course.
Well, it's not necessarily a 2.0 though. It's a 1.5. I think it's the same
thing.
Yeah.
And let me just chime in here real quick with it. Don't make emotional decisions with your money. I mean, that's losing $46 if you're to cancel that. That's an emotional decision.
Well, he can't make an emotional decision with his money because right now Sideshow's broken. You can't cancel any orders.
That's right. So you do have time to think about it.
Exactly. But here's the thing. Even if you're not happy about it, the fact that they're going to be having both the Carnage Deluxe with the Brock head sculpt, the split head sculpt, and this 1.5 version with the head sculpt means if you're looking for that head sculpt, you have that greater opportunity now to get it on the, the secondary market. Again, so because there's more coming in, you're not necessarily going to have to pay $125 for that head sculpt. Again, if you're just looking for the head, you might be able to get it for $75 to $80. Now, if you want the bust as an additional, side piece, you're going to have to pay for that. But the fact this is coming out, people are going to part it out. You're going to be able now potentially to get that head sculpt for a lot cheaper than just with the Carnage version coming out. So, and I know you're mad, Blaine. I'll just say this. Just take a breath. Not all is lost. You don't have to pre-order Carnage. You can get the parts secondary now. You're going to have to wait a little while, but in the long run, you're going to save yourself $350 to $400 in the long run if you don't want Carnage.
Well, the thing is, the main reason I had considered even just doing away with these is because I'm more after Carnage. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to cancel both these. And I'm just going to get the Carnage quarter scale statue from Sideshow and get comic accurate Carnage, and boom, be done for $620 and not spend $1,000.
And I wanted to address Pablo real quick for the price before you go.
I'm going to say $475 to $525. Honestly,
again, we're basing off of Toys Wonderland because they're not on Sideshow yet, but they're USD second batch, which is about retailish for Sideshow, give or take a few bucks, is $449.27 right now. So that's a good benchmark to kind of go off of where it's going to be at.
Yeah, and I know I was being kind of trust me, that little outburst was nothing what I was doing last night.
Lane, you know what? Here's the thing. Ultimately, when anything that affects your bottom line, your money, it's only natural for anyone to have a reaction.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, can you react to it differently after thinking about it? Just settling it in your brain. Because you're still going to be mad, but you can try to pull that silver lining out. And I'm almost in the same, boat, or I was in the same boat as you. I saw this, and then I'm like, crap. But I thought on it, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I don't have to order Carnage. I don't have to spend that $125 to $150 necessarily. I was thinking it would cost to get the head sculpt because now there's going to be more of the head sculpts out potentially on the secondary market.
Yeah.
Now you're going to have to wait a little longer for them. But with that weight, you're going to save, $50 to $75. But again, this is your money. You do what you want. Again, we're only giving you advice, but at the same time, we're not your parents. If you're buying 1/6 scale figures, you're kind of already at that point. You're a little set off decently. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a 16-year-old or a 49-year-old. If you can buy the 1/6 scale figures, you kind of have your finances somewhat in order.
Yep. Correct. This and now flipping back though, so more looking at this for the figure itself, because I got all that out of myself. I'm probably I'm still going to be getting Venom. I mean, I literally sold one of my figures so that I have money so I could buy Venom.
And here's the thing, and like I said I said it last night too. I'm still going to keep my Venom pre-order. Now, if a Venom with a symbiote symbol comes out, which we know what will happen, I'm not worried because you know what? My brother is a huge Venom fan, just like me. I'll give my brother, the 1.5, 1.0, whatever Venom I get, based on whatever batch I get. I'll give that to my brother, and I'll be happy with it because you know what? I'm not in this game to make money. I like these figures, but I'll give it to my brother because he'll enjoy it. His son, my nephew, he'll enjoy it. So, you know what? I'll just regift it as a Christmas present in 2 or 3 years. If you know when Venom with the symbiote symbol comes out.
Yeah, it's the thing with this Venom is that in the end, after I had my initial reaction, like this today, I looked at it more like instead of like kind of how we had with Chrome Mando with the Venom figure. Actually, I had to sit there and look at it. I'm like, well, I need to look at it now. The original Venom has been like how to look at it from the Hong Kong perspective. You know, the actual makers is that Venom's been sold and gone for there going on almost 3 months now, 2.5, 3 months or whatever. So it's been gone bye-bye, you know, for a while. So they're looking at it from this perspective, seeing how popular the figure was in the sold. Now, they may have not had 1 billion pre-orders for it, but they might be seeing very positive results from like Carnage and stuff. And
I wanted to get back to what Cigars and Bacon said earlier in regards to the tentacles. He was like, what are you talking about, Willis? If you see the tentacles right here, his tendrils, this is movie accurate. This is exactly how it looked. The other one is more taken from that Venom pool that is straight out. It's very straight. It doesn't have that wave in it, even though you can create the wave with the bend, but it looks more like this, like water splitting in midair.
Yeah, it's got those split here, and I don't know.
That's what I mean by movie accurate. You know, like that's exactly how it looks when he's like when his body just attaches to other, stuff to pull him out the way or something. You get what I'm saying? So,
well,
that's what I mean by that.
Just be happy that we're not in the same boat as the Chinese buyers right now, because they have to pre-order a figure within a month, usually at the most,
with 50%.
They can't. Yeah, and they can't cancel it or anything. They have to. They're on the hook now, and they have to go wait in line to pre-order. They can't do it online. Monica was telling us all about that. It was just crazy today, hearing that they have to go through all that. So
exactly, our Bothan Spy went live this morning and got a lot of information and some new intel. So,
and one of the other tidbits that he dropped was, they have a projected release date for Ahsoka Tano Clone Wars, which is December 12th, and Pennywise of December 29th. Those are the projected release dates for those two figures now. Whether Maul jumps on her release date or not is unknown, but those are release dates we got this morning on Geeking Out.
Lane, I'll just say this. People are basically saying, what's your issue? You have a PS5.
Yeah, everybody. But I can't find an Xbox Series X.
Man, I could have bought you one of those. You want to trade me, man? Because our GameStop Thursday had 18 PS5s and like 20 Xbox Series S's. And as I waited in line, I watched each one of those PS5s go out the door. And when it was about my turn, they were all out, and they had all the Xboxes still. Wow. Nobody bought an Xbox. 2 people did buy the new Switch, though. They had that too.
The Switch is better than the Xbox.
I'm not going to have that discussion.
And I'm just looking at I bought my PS4 a year ago, and I literally, aside from streaming or playing DVDs, haven't played a game on it in like 6 months. It's just one of those things,
Updates on the tendrils. They're just more with the figure. No, they're different. They're different, buddy.
No, those there's a difference between tendrils and spikes, because I view those as spikes. The tendrils actually have the faces on them. That's what I view the differences. And Lou, am I wrong or am I kind of right?
Well, kind of right. It depends, because they call the tendrils with the maw face on it. That's basically the maw. Hold on, give me a second.
Oh, daddy duties.
Well, I thought you guys gonna have an in-depth,
but it comes with the tendrils and the ones with the maws.
Exactly. So as far as additional accessories, yes, this has more accessories. This has additional tendrils you can put into the back, but they don't have the faces that the 1.0 came with.
Can you focus on me real quickly? I'm gonna
Definitely.
things I want to show real quick.
You don't
So
have
guys, here, just going to show real quick. These, if you're on the fence, if you collect any DC figures or anything, this is just for any collection. If you may be on the fence thinking about the Harley or maybe the Batgirl or something, here's first so you can see. This is the gun.
That's a cool gun.
Well, that's actually. Oh, do you want me to tell you what that is? It's an M24. It's an M249 SAW squad automatic weapon with an M302 grenade launcher. The M302 is a pop out, meaning you don't have to slide it back like a 203, and that is the standalone grenade launcher.
That looks like Decker's gun from Blade Runner, kind of.
Look at the paint. It's hard to see here on mine a little bit, but the paint apps on this are amazing looking. Like
that looks like a standalone 302 launcher.
Yeah,
but I can definitely see where Moz is coming from when he thinks it's a Deckard gun.
No, I didn't think it. It looks
well, I'm agreeing with you, Moz. I'm agreeing with you.
All right. So here, this is 2 parts for the little Jack in the Box. You just open it up, stick it in.
Does the lid latch? Can you like push it down there and latch it? Don't break it though. Don't.
No, you can't. No.
Okay. All right. So it's not articulated.
Yeah, it's a little off base. You got to stick it all the way in there, but I'm not putting it all the way down. But this is really and all this. It's 2 separate parts normally, and then and this actually closes all the way. So if you don't have it in there, you can have it closed.
Nice. Yeah, cigars and bacon. Yeah, sorry, 320. Like I said, I got out in 2009. Well, actually, the Army said my services were no longer required in 2009, but that was about the time we were field testing them with PEO Soldier along with drones.
That's not a bat. Well, this is.
Oh, that's actually real. Is that like an aluminum bat?
No, it's plastic.
Is it replicating a wooden bat or aluminum? What does it replicate?
I think an aluminum bat, fairly certain.
Okay.
But it is the paint apps on this and everything, the red and black, along then with that, they're just amazing. Like, dude, guys, just the accessories for this are amazing looking. And then, of course, we've got the King Bonker.
It fits in your pocket.
This is the thing they said absolutely, apparently, even in I haven't opened the instruction set, they said don't stick this in the hands. Like, you need to have her with her hands gripping it from the side on the ground because it's so heavy. Jetta Patrol put it up and managed to do it, some posing. But this thing is big and this is heavy for how this.
So she can't have it over her head at all, really? Or just
maybe that might cause tearing.
Oh, okay.
Is it hollow?
No, it's solid.
Oh, no.
The top here is solid and it's got some weight to it. Like I can feel the weight in it. So I give them
hollow.
Yeah, it is definitely not hollow. It is. I can feel the weight of this
for it because, geez, it's nice to have a heavy figure, but I think that was the problem with the Thor's hammer and Cap's shield. That's why they started making them plastic because
it's still plastic, but it's very, very heavy. And the nice thing is for this Harley, the back, it's got this little piece it's got this little piece here, which you can attach to the back and you can stick the bat in. So it's just like when she was playable in Arkham Knight.
So like the Predators come with those too to put their spears in the back.
I'm just going to say that I'm not going to pull it so we can keep getting back to Venom and stuff. I just want to show some of the accessories. Guys, for $266, these accessories are awesome.
No, it's
like just without meaning a thing that the paint apps. The only thing I didn't pull out was the paintbrush in the bucket. Basically, I just said I don't need to show those because those are just like it's a paint bucket with a brush in it. Where she painted all those, but both the guns are amazing. I love the bat.
They're not guns; they're weapons, Lane.
Weapons.
Sorry, Lane. Again, that's like one of those pet peeves. Ex-military, you do not call a firearm a gun; you call it a weapon.
Okay, sorry. The weapons are there, really good. And then probably my favorite though, it's this. Obviously, it's this because this one has some of the most paint apps and work on it. like with the Joker's picture and all that kind of stuff on it.
Lane, no, like that's beautiful. Can I just be the military anal retentive guy? The rounds are actually seated wrong in that rifle. It should be from the left to the right, not from the right to the left.
And this is where I'm going to be the uninitiated one and go, Dom, I'm going to take your word for it.
Okay. It's not a Russian weapon. It doesn't take from left. It doesn't take from right to left. It should be from left to right.
The baseball bat. These two things are my favorite things for the accessories. They're both the paint apps, everything. I'm already happy with this with all the paint app stuff, and I haven't even looked at the base or any other stuff. Anyway, let's get back to Venom.
What is Lou got there?
This is the tendril that comes with Venom pool. It's exactly the same that it comes with Venom. Some of them have the extra maul face and the extra tendril too. Now, this is like, a spike. You can bend it and go crazy with it, but it's singular as a spike. The other one that comes, it separates like water, like flowing liquid. So that's what makes that different from this.
At least from Venom pool, it's different.
Venom's like this. The first Venom is like this, and then you have the one with the head attached to it like this.
Okay.
Hey, Maz, one thing I can say that's great with this figure is I was able to actually, without any effort at all, take the plastic off the legs and the hands without any effort.
Hey, my grunt was pretty easy like that too.
Yeah,
my grunt was good times. Noodle salad.
Yeah. But this Harley automatically, I can tell you, has a hard time just standing on her feet by herself.
The female characters tend to, because their feet are so small and they sometimes have heels. And
yeah. I can already tell. And the bendability.
Sounds like most of my dates back in the day.
Oh, wait, hold on. Actually,
thank you. And the bendability of the legs definitely has me concerned already with already the creasing right there.
Can I get some 303 on that?
Yeah, I might need to or something.
You got some Shinitsu grease for the arms is what you're going to need there?
Yep.
That's actually what I'm checking right now, is to make sure that, especially on the left-hand arm here, there's no showing any creaks or anything like that. But let's see here. Okay, a little bit of bend. Yeah, okay. This is definitely going to be some minimal bending, but she looks cool, and then she's ready to tumble over. All right. Anyway, back to
does the elbow bend into a point?
I'm not going to try and bend them too much because they easily are supposed to tear. Like some tore right out of the box.
Yeah, he doesn't have his grease yet, Lou. He wasn't ready to grease her up when he got
I ain't got my pig grease yet. Yep.
No, man, you got to use that man grease on her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
thank you, Cigars and Bacon. Yes, I am right. That's the machine gun with Harley is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure how that machine gun even feeds. Thank you.
So some comments that we missed earlier: the computer chip shortage killing doc collectors' friends' paychecks. Besides PS5, cars can't be made. My wife and I were lucky; we were able to get a car this year, but they only had the one on the lot, so we went ahead and bought it. It was pretty crazy.
I'll be honest with you. I have a Ford Escape SE, with the turbo and all that. I bought it 4.5 years ago. The value on that thing is like within $3,000 of what I paid for it off the lot.
Oh yeah,
and it's got 50,000 miles on it. So,
and apparently Walmart had a bunch of PS5s on Black Friday, but I wasn't going to deal with Black Friday people. I was dealing with Thursday, 5 o'clock, because it's the article I saw said if your GameStop's open at 5 o'clock on Thanksgiving, that means they have PS5s. I was like, oh, okay. So we had dinner and I went up there, and that was too far on the line. So,
yeah.
All right. So back to the figure, though. Is there any other comments we need to make about Venom right this second? Is there anything you guys want to address with Venom?
I'll just say this. If you already have the 1.0, don't cancel your order, because you have the potential ability to grab these parts, if you like them, even the head sculpt, on the secondary market. So essentially, you do not have to grab that Deluxe Carnage to grab that head sculpt. Yeah. Just wait. I know a lot of people don't like to wait. It's the ultimate, killer in this community. You're going to have to wait. But that's essentially and I'm in that same boat. If you have the 1.0, I'm telling you, do not cancel. It is not worth canceling and waiting just for additional accessories, because again, you can get them from sites like Monkey Depot, Toy Anxiety. When they release and they get them, you'll be able to buy these parts. And if you can't get them there, you can get them on eBay. And believe me, even if you have to overpay a little bit for certain parts, it's still going to be cheaper than buying a whole nother new figure.
Yeah, especially a $500 Carnage. So
exactly.
Let's see. Fat Man, he wants to change the subject real quick. Fat Batman. As far as that custom Dark Knight figure, I'm trying to recall. It's been a little bit now since I got him, and he's picked up quite heavily on his productions. He's making them more often for more people. So it's hard to say if the time window is the same, but I think at the outside it was a month, but I think it was a little sooner than that actually. It took him to turn around and make it, and he did. With me, he split the payments. Half now, half on shipping, and it was pretty flawless transaction. Other than he gave me the wrong bat on my Batman, but I don't think I was very clear because of the communication barrier. He's from Singapore, so English is not his first language. I don't think I made it overly clear how important it was for the large bat that I wanted. He sent me the little yellow ones, but he sent me the large ones for free later. So
yeah, you was being complicated.
Yeah, well, he didn't.
I'm joking with you.
He didn't have the breakdown that I wanted in his little kits. I was like, well, I want the utility belt, I want the big bat, I want the black cape. Because I think at the time his kit was, the big bat came with a brown utility belt and no thigh belt, and I wanted the thigh belt too. So I was like, I had a few demands of him on what I wanted. So
Gotcha.
It probably got a little confusing, but he made it right. He got me the right bat in the end. So, and he didn't charge me for it. He just sent me it all. Lou. So. You were talking about making a Venom a riot if you had both of them.
If I had both of them, it would be nice to do it, but I'm not going to go through the hassle of doing it.
It's a potential idea for somebody, right? I mean,
Hot Toys should have gave us a riot, off the bat as like a promo or something. Like, give us him with just the two sickles. That's it. Or even with the mace. And that's it. We don't need anything else from him. Not a head sculpt, maybe a reuse of one of Venom or Carnage's tongues and have his like alligator looking kind of face. And it would have been done. Like they could have modified the torso a little bit and we would have had a nice figure. To go with.
But if you went with two Venoms, you could potentially make a riot, is what you're mentioning earlier on Geeking Out, right?
No, I said Hot Toys should have given us. Like it would have been easy for Hot Toys to do it, but for me to do the custom, that I'll need to 3D print the head sculpt, make sure that it has the magnet in it, and that's just too much work for a single individual to do on a figure that All
right. Well, let's move on to this other figure. Well, I got Don here. I don't know how long Don's going to be here, so let me close this out. And I got this other figure that I mentioned. What are you doing here? Where share screen? There we go. Chrome tab. There we go. Boom.
Oh. A transformer?
No, it's not. Well, yes, actually, this is a transformer.
Okay.
Third party. Well, actually, fourth party at this point. Because fourth party is technically in the realm of knockoff, reinterpretation, but they legally can get away with it. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This looks nice, but I have major issue with his head. Because this head does not look like Shockwave at all. And I don't even think it was this bad in the movie.
Well, do you think maybe if the eye lit up, would it make a difference?
I mean, to me, not really, because both my Quake Wave, which was a third-party masterpiece, the first Shockwave MP and the official Takara, they either have a light-up function or they have light piping in them. So it's not the LED feature; it's the way the head is shaped that I have made.
It looks kind of weird.
Yeah, this is the head is not Shockwave. It's more almost like Gundam Macross with that head rather than a Shockwave, and they have to do that to get away from any licensing potential issues.
Gotcha.
Now, and I say that because now you wouldn't necessarily think that, but this is a Hasbro Transformers brand. And who is Hasbro in a direct partnership contract agreement with that was renewed last year?
3-0?
No, Disney. Disney
those guys.
also watches out for Hasbro brands right now. In some of the raids that were done in the past 2 years, they covered Transformers knockoff manufacturers who also were dipping into Hot Toys territory with the 1/6 scale figures, like the knockoff die casts from Wei Zhang. Okay. So again, the body is beautiful. The body definitely hits it. But for me, I'm not paying the money for this head sculpt. The head sculpt for me is enough to say no.
Gotcha.
Well, I got a shot of him also. He's in a different tab. So let me see if I can switch this here. Oops. Wait. No. I got a shot of him where he's in there we go. That's all with the DLX 3.0 Transformers right now. So
that's actually, I mean, and here's the thing: is that actually in movie scale? Because Soundwave is actually larger than Shockwave. Because I'm looking at my masterpiece scale right now, both the official like that's a Cars, and Soundwave is about an inch taller than Shockwave.
Like technically speaking, Soundwave is supposed to be the tallest out of all of them. Period. With the exception of Megatron,
like the combiners and the brutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as his lieutenant, he's standing up there because again, he also has Ravage, Eject, Rumble, Brat Bat, Sound, Laserbeak in his chest. So yeah, he needs that height. So, and I'm gonna be honest, when I'm seeing this scale, that's another knock on this because the scale is not correct. It's too large. I mean, he should be the same size as Prime, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he's the same size as Prime, that's aesthetically correct. Because he might be the same height as Shockwave, but physically he'd be less bulky than Soundwave. So, and again, I'm say a G1er, but I'm a purist. And even in the movie realm, this is not correct for scale.
Well, he does seem to fit with those figures, though, design-wise, for the most part.
I mean, I'll be honest, this doesn't look like Shockwave. This almost looks like, what was that animated variant of Soundwave? I mean, Shockwave.
Shockwave.
No, like, oh, God.
Wasn't it Shockwave?
He turned into a vehicle rather than a gun. Yeah, I can't remember the name right now, but this is not Shockwave. This is almost like an animated variant of the Shockwave homage. And God, I can't think of it right now. And Long Arm. That's the name, Long Arm. This almost looks more like Long Arm than Shockwave.
All right. Well, I've just found an image of Shockwave from the Bumblebee movie. Let's see if I can pull that up here real quick, just for comparison. I don't have them linked together though, but let's see if this is it. Yeah, there we go. So that's how they did the head in the Bumblebee movie for the Shockwave. Of course, I would have to go back to the other Shockwave to see the head differences.
Well, the ears are missing.
No, the ears are on both of them.
Oh. Really? Or did I just completely miss this? Because if I miss this, I hate this design then. Because the head is...
Yeah, that head is pretty on point with the toy. You are seeing more of the inner workings around the eye and stuff because of the lighting, I think. But yeah, it looks like it's pretty much on point.
Then you know what? Then if this is that, then I am no longer a fan of this design because I don't think I've actually took the time to look at the head because... Again, that's more Macross, more Robotech than actual G1 Shockwave, but that's my opinion as a G1er, so to say.
Well, let me look at other Shockwave pictures real quick here.
The purist in DonPrime says hell no to this figure.
Hey, Moz, while you're looking at that real quick.
Yeah. You mean to make you big? Am I making you big?
Make my fatty lane grow.
Make your what do what?
So,
Oh, God.
Okay, so I got her kind of situated here a little bit.
That's nice.
She barely holds on to the gun. It's so heavy in her little tiny hand.
Well, any gun will be, or any weapon will be heavy in her tiny hand.
Sorry, weapon. But actually surprisingly attaching the bat to the back was pretty easy. But I can't imagine trying to actually I tried to stick her arm straight out like she was putting it out to fire. Yeah, the gun kept practically falling out of her hand. But
the weapon.
But the figure as kind of more of a museum pose thing seems like it's really good. But she's practically falling over all the time without the crotch grabber. Like badly so.
I'm looking at the figure now, or not the figure, but the animation cells from the cartoon. That head sculpt's not too far off, actually.
Really?
Yeah, the ears go back, more of a slant to them instead of straight up and down. And you see some inner workings around that eye in the figure, but I'm not sure what you're seeing there. I mean, I can pull up this picture if you want, but I have to switch out again. Let me do this the hard way. I'm sure I'm doing this the long way here. I wish I had a bigger picture, but there you go. But that's the original Generation 1 Shockwave cartoon.
Yeah, but the head is more. It's not as wide. It's shorter. It's deeper.
Boxy.
Yeah, exactly. It's boxy. It's not as wide.
Oh, I think that's kind of nitpicky, but yeah, we're all entitled to our opinions, I guess.
Oh, you're gonna make me bust out the G1 Shockwave masterpiece, then, aren't you?
No. Don't mess up your display. Don't mess up your display.
I'm not gonna make you do nothing, man. I'm not gonna make you do nothing. Where did Doc go? He snuck out on us.
Yeah, but he's been having issues with his internet and his cable because the damn Comcast people were at his house this morning, and apparently, like, one of the techs was just on his front lawn talking on the phone for like 45 minutes.
Yeah, I know he was losing packets, so I was trying to help him with that. So, but I don't know. I mean, this particular Shockwave is $130. That's the full price. I kind of like it. If I have the money and it's still available, I might get it just to go with my set. But I'm kind of digging it, to be honest with you. I'm not, I guess, a purist like you though.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, to each their own.
Yeah.
But the more important thing is, what am I going to order? I'm hungry. I want some dinner, but I don't want to feel like cooking.
Ooh,
I had leftover sandwiches.
Gee, and like, here's the thing. I went to see my parents and stuff for Thanksgiving. My mom, after cooking Thanksgiving with my aunt, she like literally hands me trays of like coffee cake, cookies, extras, and I'm like, thanks. It's like, but are you trying to get me fat again?
Yeah,
it's like that.
Get you fat.
Exactly. It's like, Mom, I love you, but why are you giving me this? This is like kryptonite.
You know what it is? A good woman will always try to make their man or their loved one fat. A man.
Yeah, substance. Substance.
Yeah, substance. You know what I mean? A way to a man's heart is through his stomach. You know what I mean? It's like, I love you. Make sure you eat this. Eat all your food.
Exactly.
All right, so the other announcement this week was, of course, Loki, and there's two different versions of him, one of which is limited to 1,500 pieces worldwide. One sideshow put up immediately, though, was the regular one with no word on when and if they're going to put up the limited edition one. This head sculpt, though, is spot on. I mean, I don't think they could have done much better with a figure in their head sculpt. And this is what you get with the regular 285 one here.
I honestly think I'm going to go with the regular edition. And that's because on hindsight, that light box is cool. The shirt, I'm not too big on the shirts. And here's why. All that stuff that exclusive one comes with, Monica has a point because I experienced that with Mezco's, with all their Gomez and con exclusive stuff, and it gets redundant after a while. And I think after this is going to be my last Gomez that I'm getting from Mezco, because I can't keep getting figures that come with all this extra stuff to justify the price. It's like, ugh. Like, I don't want to pay $200 for a figure that's $100.
And I'm right there with you on that. I'm just glad we get the alligator with this one too. I mean,
yeah,
they short us the alligator. That would have been heartbreaking.
He's standing upright, like that means that you could hold him and his arms dangled down, which is dope.
Yeah, he's standing upright. He's got a jaw that opens and closes. I was hoping there was another picture, just the alligator. I can't remember. I'm looking. There you go. So, yeah, there's just a standing upright there. And he's also got the strap, unlike the third-party one. So you get the strap for the helmet there. And as you see, you got articulated jaw. Don, what are your thoughts, man? Are you going to be getting this Loki?
Probably not.
Probably not.
I mean, I almost want to grab the look. And again, it's not a croaky gator; it's the Ala Loki, because it's an alligator. I almost want to buy this as a one-off piece.
Yeah.
Okay.
But here's the thing. I think this piece alone is the reason. Well, or one of the reasons why Trickster was pulled from a lot of sites, because this was going to come with the Trickster, and then it's getting pulled from sites, and then 12 hours later, Hot Toys releases President Loki with this. So,
Bugman, I haven't looked at the third party in a minute. I was told it didn't have a strap though around his neck. Am I wrong?
Yeah,
on that?
that's supposed to be around. He's supposed to be around his neck. He's supposed to have that collar around his neck.
Who makes the other one? Is it Toys R Us or what?
it was Toys R Us until somebody like the mouse flexed their muscles and they're no longer on Facebook. Like So Toys, yeah. Remember, they unveiled the Trickster with a alligator Loki, and within 12 hours, a lot of the sites that would carry it, they pulled it, and So Toys was mysteriously removed from Facebook. I wonder why. Mouse. So.
Mm-hmm.
Let me. Wait, what?
They used a lot of Marvel and DC licenses. The first time they got
the X-Men. They're hardcore abusers of X-Men licenses.
X-Men, Spider-Man, and let's not forget that they did a lot of the DC, the Titan stuff. So the first time they got hit was with the Titans likenesses, and their likenesses are pretty good. But with this Marvel stuff that they've been doing, especially the Trickster, oh yeah, they were asking to get a spanking. They were asking for it.
Yeah, hold on a second. I'm trying to.
Well, especially now that Marvel's actually in active development of movies and shows with mutants in them. So are you thinking Disney's not going to protect that IP now that they actually own it like a mofo? Yeah. They're, like you're saying, they're going to spank anybody that even says the word X-Men in Hong Kong or China without a license.
What?
That's why they don't use the right name.
But it doesn't even matter though, because at this point, Disney's going on with not even the name; they're going on visual looks through the IP, through copyright protection. And they're actually going through visual, like in the patent or the design which is filed, they have a specific look. So it's not even a name at this point; it's
the image.
It's the image, yeah. So like if it's even within 80% of the image, Disney is gonna hit back.
To add to that, if you go to Comic Sectorum, you can see the Cajun. They removed all the images and gave him a silhouette of purple.
All right, yeah, you're right. The Comic Centaurum one does have the strap. I was pulling it up there.
You can't see the Cajun, which is supposed to be Gambit. They're only showing his image. They're only showing his silhouettes in purple.
Well, Comics and Forum, you can see all of Loki. In fact, they still have the other President Loki up.
You can, but you don't see Gambit. You don't see the Cajun. So.
Yeah, and Monica revealed that they don't believe that the Trickster Loki is going to get made by Hot Toys.
Well, yeah, but I don't think the reason the Trickster himself, why he got taken down from So is necessarily the Trickster themselves. I think it was this. I think it was the Gator Loki. Because this literally was the same exact thing that So Toys was offering.
Yeah, and Bugman, I agree with him. I'm more interested in getting a Trickster Loki than I am President Loki, so it's a little disappointing that you can't get a Trickster from Hot Toys to get this nice Gator, because this is a nice Gator. But the Trickster from So Toys comes with Frog Thor. So, I mean, which is superior? I mean, the ability to have a Frog Thor and the alligator, it's a tough call. I killed the conversation with that.
No, Bugman's saying they're still on the sites, but they've been hidden, so you actually have to research.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just found them on Comics Centaurum still, but
yeah. Well, I'll say for President Loki, he was given. I haven't seen the Loki show yet, but I know basically he just gets his arm eaten by Gator Loki, and then screams a lot, and then I think has a copy made that tries to eat him, and that's all it does. President Loki is kind of a big old passo for me, because I think I love the look and the outfit and everything, and I actually read the President Loki comics like when he was running for president. I really like the look, and I personally like the kind of big, like predatory smile he has on the face sculpt, because it doesn't look goofbally like I've had some people compare it to the Ant-Man, but it doesn't look creepy, and it still is Tom Hiddleston's face to me relatively.
Oh, it's almost verbatim his face. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, so I think that the actual Loki figure looks cool, but I'm not getting either of the other ones, the Sylvie or the regular Loki, and I'm probably not going to get the Endgame one either. If I was going to get one, it'd probably be Endgame, because that's more classic look to the MCU Loki. But I mean, I still think it's a good figure. I guess around $285 sounds like appropriate price for it. The limited, like really limited edition one, where they actually gave us an actual number that they were making with the stickers and the shirt for. Yeah, I remember seeing that. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, I had to share that, man.
Yep.
Yeah, Blackbird. I would get the EG Loki. I think that one's going to be really cool. Well, to kind of put it into context, from Will Foxification, he was talking about this during his stream. I think we can say he's the biggest Loki guy that we know of some of the major streaming runs.
I need a refuel.
And he said he's probably not going to get it. So,
well, I'm tempted, man. Again, if money wasn't an object, I'd be pre-ordering that Shockwave and probably the Trickster Loki. Because unless Hot Toys comes out with one before I get around to ordering it, I kind of want it, because I love that Loki. I mean, that Loki was one of the best Lokis of the show. Yeah, that was one of the best Lokis of the show.
Boss, I think I've got a good setup now here for Harley.
All right, yeah, I'm going to give you the camera while I use the restroom. Boom.
Thanks.
Oh no. I'm sick.
Oh my gosh, Lou, the face of beauty is upon thee. What must you say that you gaze upon it? Okay. So here real quick. So guys, obviously this is not like Jetta Patrol, or maybe it's more like Justin when he's doing one of his poses. But here is Arkham Knight Harley, just kind of with the gun like to actually get her to hold this, I'm assuming you probably need to actually like move the arms and everything like that because she barely holds on to it. I've readjusted it like 4 or 5 times while we're sitting here trying to get it to kind of just hang kind of like that. Like it looks like she's gripping it on the side, the weapon. And then, of course, we've got the big hammer that fits perfectly at the end there. And then she's got the bat on her back and she's got her little broken jester. So I think as a kind of museum piece pose character, she looks fabulous. For trying to pose this thing, good luck. Anybody? So, Lou, or I would put you guys, if this is one necessarily it's worth getting. If you want a Harley, one of the reasons I got it is I wanted a Harley in my collection that I didn't think looked like the birds. That's the only other choice for the birds praise. She does not look like, we've had the reference, Lou, recently. The Venom is called a Marvel. What do you call it? What is their line? The
Marvel Legends or Diamond Select?
Marvel Legends. Yeah, she does not look like a Marvel Legend figure. She looks like a Hot Toy figure. Like this has, even though it's not a. How did you manage to pull off that dynamic pose then?
Hold up. You need to squeeze the cleavage in a little bit. You need to squeeze the cleavage in a little bit. There we go. There's the selling point right there. That's the appropriate selling point. That is not Margot Robbie recreated. Could not recreate that. No. Margot Robbie needs some.
Hey, the eyes are up here.
Yeah. But if you look at just the detail, let me see again. The detailing on the eyes and the face and everything, it is very accurate to the game. Very accurate to the game. I was actually looking at some screenshots, and she's 266. I mean, she was announced I think quite a while ago, at least 2 years ago. So she's not necessarily a great. She's not necessarily the best to compare for pricing these days, but she's 266. She comes with all the accessories. Now, you got to be a Harley. You got to be a fan, I think, of the Batman Arkham series. That she is a. But if you're looking for a good Hot Toy figure, maybe getting something that isn't part of your normal collection, but maybe you have a couple DCs where maybe you're not collecting Arkham Knight, but where you can mix it in with it. You have some other, you just have maybe a shelf that's for DC themed. I think she would be a great alternative. Give yourself a good Harley, because your other options for 1/6 scale Hot Toys are spend $500 or $400 to $500 for the Suicide Squad ones, or you've got the Birds of Prey one, but even the nicer of those two is going to be $281, so it's still going to be more than her. So this would be one I would think if you're a DC fan, or you just maybe are trying to get one or two that can be standalone, she would be a great figure. Yeah,
but
you're not going to get a lot of posing.
Don, hold on, let me give you a close up there.
Oh yeah, this thing.
Go.
Yeah, I got this today from a fan with Geeking Out, and thank you. This thing is glorious. So I'm actually thinking about grabbing the Eagle Moss Ghostbuster 4-pack figurine set to go with this.
Oh,
nice.
So
I was looking at the Hasbro Plasma series one that Denobi has.
Yeah, but the thing is with the Hasbro series, they don't have Egon with it. Whereas with this, I need to have Egon.
Yeah. With Afterlife, you gotta have Egon in some form or fashion.
You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do it.
Do it, Doug.
I'm just waiting to get it so that way I could put it with my Best Coast. I know it's not the right movie. I know it's a little bit off, but it's a good placeholder until we get a 1/12 scale.
It would work out, I think, pretty well next to the car. To be honest with you, the Mezcos, they might be a little small though.
I think the Mezcos are bigger. If you put your Myers next to your, if you put your Michael Myers next to the Ecto 1, that's your perfect scale because they use the same buck.
One thing I'm just going to say, guys, you know what? Things like this, the Arkham Knight and some of the Marvel series, their art boxes make the Star Wars ones look like shit.
All right, see, now then there's fighting words.
That like this is a million times nicer than any of the Star Wars ones.
That is a cool. It's
sorry.
a pretty nice art box. I do like it.
Yeah, and I'm only saying art box wise, but that's maybe because most of the one I owns are Mando series, and they all look like garbage.
Dude, my Star Wars boxes look immaculate. I love them. Hold on.
I didn't say they are. You not keep them. I keep them all. They look nice. I'm just saying in comparison, I think these ones are a lot nicer and neater looking. What you got there?
Look how beautiful this Star Wars box is. Right?
Yeah. Can I just say real quickly, as everybody is probably going, but bump. Thank you there, Maz. But I'm gonna say I would give Harley probably an 8 out of 10 as a figure.
You just gotta get that grease so you can play with her, man. You gotta lube her up real nice so you can play with her.
You gotta lube her up, man. You gotta give her the feels. You gotta do one of these, man.
Do we even want to show Lou for when he comes back?
No.
Is it going to be appropriate?
What?
You see it
Now, hey Don, let me ask you because I was put on. I think was it you guys who put me on the hook the other day and got all annoyed with me. Maz, were you there? I don't know because everybody we were talking about vehicles that if you had to choose one between getting if Hot Toys did an Ecto 1.
Oh yeah,
DeLorean.
we were talking about that.
Yeah, everybody was after me because I went DeLorean. Like every time without just I said.
Yeah,
DeLorean
here's the thing. I'm gonna have to agree with you, Lane. I'm gonna have to go with DeLorean because do you know how much extra a freaking like Hot Toys Ecto 1 would be?
I'm talking about Blitzway Ecto 1 versus the Hot Toys DeLorean.
Well, here's the thing. Like Blitzway is one thing, but if Hot Toys did an Ecto 1, they would actually do an opening back with the extendable ramp to put the proton packs in. And they
have the Blitzway one. It's got the it's got the gurney.
But Hot Toys would also include the extra proton packs, and it would be like light integrated. But here again, I'm not crushing in any way on the
Blitzway.
Yeah, Blitzway figure.
Yeah, but Blitzway proton pack lights up as well.
Really?
Yeah, all of it lights up. They
just don't come with a car; they come with the figures.
From Hot Toys, Blitzway's done it. That's the thing.
Yeah, my major thing is
that's why I sold.
You're talking the DeLorean versus Ecto 1 at the end of the day, and you know what? Sorry, the DeLorean is a time machine. It's cool.
Well, see, you're younger than me, and I was exposed to Ghostbusters first. That's what it comes to.
Barely.
So I'm going with Ghostbusters.
Well,
I'm with Maz on this one. Ghostbusters. And here's the thing, traveling in time and, possibly making yourself snap out of existence doesn't sound like a good time to me. But busting ghosts and demons with a proton pack that I can singe your whole entire room with, that sounds fun to me.
But I'm just talking about if as a figure for a vehicle, I'm sorry. I think the DeLorean is a million times. And it doesn't, of course, then everybody was like, well, which DeLorean? What if it's the one from 3? I'm like, it doesn't matter. It's a DeLorean, man.
Well, I'm gonna go with Ant-Man on this and say Back to the Future was a bunch of bullshit.
Shots fired.
When they're talking about the time travel stuff, man, don't get offended. I'm talking about the time travel stuff because their time travel rules, granted from back then, probably made more sense. But if you think
now, would I like it better if they turned the Challenger, since that's what I drive into a time machine? Yes, I would like that cool.
All right, here, Cigars and Bacon's got the solution right here. Get the DeLorean, go back in time, and grab the Ecto 1. While you're at it, the '89 Batmobile.
That cigar, that is the good. That is definitely the good middle ground to do. I will not disagree with that. But yeah, no, I mean, I just was saying but I mean, it's kind of things because for Hot Toys vehicles, I've already got. The Mando speeder bike, and I'm getting the Tumbler. Those are kind of the ones that I'm getting vehicle-wise from Hot Toys.
My only vehicle I have right now is a speeder bike, and I think my next one will have to be if they ever release an Ecto 1. I mean,
now, Maz, if you did put me on the thing and say your choice is to get that DeLorean 2 grand monstrosity from Iron Studios or get the Blitzwave Ecto 1, I'll do the Blitzwave Ecto 1.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
No, Iron Studios, who makes the 1/10 scale statues and some other things. I don't know because I thought you were there when we talked about it. This was a while ago. is that they're coming out with a 1/10 scale. You know, they did like the 1/10 scale 89 Batmobile a while back. You know, it's been available for a while. I'm going to take it from your response. No.
Yeah, I can't say that I've seen that. I'm going to show Pablo this real quick. You can keep talking.
Iron. If you go look on Sideshow, go look up Iron Studios is putting out a 1/10 scale DeLorean. There's a regular and a deluxe. Oh yeah, that's an awesome figure. Maz and I
Pablo wanted to see the pose there, and I got this pose inspiration from Lane, but I learned how to bend the arm a bit better.
Ooh,
nice.
Ooh.
I'm not
the
trying
Garrison
to
Trooper. Like he's in Garrison, just waiting for that pokey bait.
Maz is learning.
Yeah, but
like 6 people are gonna understand what I actually just said, including Cigars and Bacon.
but Maz, so the Iron Studios is putting out a 1/10 scale because they're also doing one of Doc and Marty, but they're putting out a 1/10 scale DeLorean statue. The regular one is $2,000, and the deluxe one is $2,250 for a 10 scale DeLorean statue.
Yeah, don't matter. I don't need that.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just like,
it's insane.
Is that a Fison body MJ doing a boob squeeze there, Lou?
Actually, she's doing a like, you know, a boob check, you know, just making sure, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
According to Cigars and Bacon, if you go and watch YouTube videos with the Back to the Future event in Japan, the Back to the Future 3 DeLorean had a price tag next to it. If it's not planned, why put a price on the DeLorean?
Oh, I think that DeLorean is going to come. I think
it's coming, but it's not coming yet.
Yeah, they need to randomly put it out. Like they'll announce it the day that Spider-Man No Way Home comes out.
They're going to announce it like December 24th.
That's like how Toys rolls.
They're going to announce it December 24th, and all of us have just got done buying our wife Christmas present and have no money to pre-order it.
Dude, guys, I'm just really liking this Harley Quinn, even though it can barely stand for crap. It looks so nice.
Yeah, well, she got high heels, right?
Yeah, on the back part of her boots.
Well, yeah, that's usually where the heels are.
Check this out.
That's the Fison body.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's looking at Deadpool. Oh, she's looking at Deadpool right now. So I hope Deadpool's got an idea that he might have a problem.
Oh no, she's giving him the scares. You know it's the scares, right? That's why he's like, F this.
Dude, can I just say this? So I'm looking at the Eagle Moss Ghostbusters. I was looking at Sideshow. Shipped, it would be $78 to me. I'm actually on the Eagle Moss site with their Black Friday deals. I'm getting the 4-pack of the figurines shipped to me for $42.88. I'm literally saving like $30+
from Eagle Moss directly. It's $30 cheaper.
Yeah, because even without any discounts, it's on sale for $52. Sideshow has it for $70.
Wow.
And then when you add the 30% discount, it goes to $36.72 plus shipping. Yeah, like $42.88. So I'm definitely grabbing that.
So Cigars and Bacon's, he feels that the DeLorean is going to be announced first day of tax season. Howard has it all planned to scoop up our refund.
Well, I can't argue that necessarily.
Oh, if that happens for you guys, that's great. That's awesome.
Or New Year's for us, or maybe Chinese New Year over there.
I guess we'll see. I mean, it's all speculation, but it sounds like if that's right, they had a price tag in front of the version 3. Then they're either was the price tag for the car though, or for maybe the accessories to convert it to a 3. That's something we don't know. That could be just for the accessory pack to make a 1.0 or to a 3. Because that would, we discussed that would be the best way for everybody to do it. So you have to buy, 2 or 3 cars. What are your thoughts, Don?
If we're talking about vehicles, that's a whole different subject.
Yes, different than Eagle Moss, I know.
Yeah. First off, Ben. Yeah. I mean, this isn't actually like 1/12 scale, but you know what? Believe me, I can get the figurines a hell of a lot cheaper than the Hasbro premium figures. So, oh well. I mean, again, this is just going in a display as like my childhood display. This is one of those things that doesn't necessarily have to be perfectly in scale. You know, I'm paying $36 for it on Black Friday prices. I'll be happy with what I get, you know.
Well, that's why I had to buy this.
Yep.
Trying to give it some light, but it's not working. But Don, what were your thoughts on if they're probably going to sell us an actual DeLorean, or they're going to sell us a pack to make a Back to the Future 3 DeLorean with?
I'm going to be honest. I think the ship has sailed. I think if we were already going to see it, we would have saw it. I don't think we're going to see it.
Lane, I just now saw your private chat. I'm sorry. I'm bad at this.
No, I'm trying to get. I want some feedback from the Rose Gallery here.
All right,
so
I'm getting it. Boom.
Okay, so I'm considering, because I got my $20 coupon that I'm probably going to be using. I'm actually going to use this one. So I am looking at between this Carnage, which obviously is from earlier this summer. We saw the Sideshow premium format, which is a much more comic accurate interpretation of the character. And I'm just looking for some feedback from both chat and also you guys. Which one do you think? Because they're about $25 difference in price between
this and the Hot Toys Carnage.
No. The different second statue I linked to.
Oh, you linked me. Man, you're killing me.
You don't need to have them both up. Just we can look at this one first and then the other one.
So the other one is Batman Advanced Suit.
Justice Buster. I told you.
Well,
that
I just grabbed the Ghostbuster set from Eagle Moss for $42.88. So I say $40.
That's what's up.
Nice. There's the Batman or the Carnage.
And this advanced suit. This is a Prime one for $655.
I like the Carnage better. I don't really like the head sculpt on this Batman. It looks kind of fake, if it's a word for it. I don't know. That's my personal opinion, though. I mean, you're more welcome to see what the other 20-some-odd people are thinking. And while you're thinking, guys, hit that like button, please.
Yes.
Subscribe if you're not subscribed.
One thing is the detail and everything on the suit, if you go through, I think is this has now, admittedly, this is supposed to be a companion piece to the Justice Buster, which is 2,500 or 3,000 together, which I went, yeah, I don't need that. It's 30 inches tall.
The Batman is 30 inches tall?
No, this Batman's 20.
Okay.
It's a quarter scale, basically, size. So it's the same scale as the Carnage. It's about the same size. I think Carnage is going to take up a little bit more space, but this one pretty thick dimensions and stuff to it. LED light up.
Yeah, get the little light up on the bat there. Not my cup of tea, but some people like light up features.
Yeah, I know it's silly huge, but the detail and stuff on the suit is amazing. I think that's the thing is I think the detail for the Batman suit is amazing, and I think the detail that was put in by the sculptor for Carnage is really well done. My concern with the Carnage is, you know, all the little tendrils and stuff like that it has.
Breakable.
Is it going to take me getting like 2 or 3 Carnages from Sideshow, you know, or something?
Well, it won't come assembled. You probably have to put those on after the fact.
No. I mean that they could break while it's in the box.
Oh, well,
because that's I had problems with that before. Because if I got the Carnage, I don't have something specific to go. I'm setting up a shelf that's going to be for some like Marvel statues. Like that's where my The Queen Studios Black Widow white suit that I'm getting next year is going to go. The Batman, this guy, because he's roughly the same height, would go because I'm getting Huntress Sideshow premium format next year, and he would go with her on the same setup.
Yeah, it's a tough call, man. I mean, it's really going to.
They're both nice. They're both nice. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's going to depend really on what character you identify more with in the long run. I mean, that's because you're going to be the one looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, what character speaks more to you, Batman or Carnage? Let's just go with that before we even think about which figure.
Probably Batman.
All right, so hey, not jumping. So I just placed the order and I got an additional like 10% off because it's like still within their Black Fridays. So I just got the Eagle Moss figurines set shipped to me for $40. So that's essentially $10 per figure. And again, I don't care if they're necessarily the right scale. I just want the 4-pack of the Ghostbusters and the Hasbro Pulse figures. There's no Egon, so.
Ghostbusters, what do you want?
Not yet. You're talking about. I know what you're talking about, Don. I got spoiled, so I haven't seen it yet. We're supposed to see it tomorrow.
You haven't seen Ghostbusters Afterlife yet?
No,
I'll just tell you this: Phoebe literally steals the show. Like you're watching her, and she is literally smarter than like 90% of the adults in the movie.
But isn't
that's not aiming for very high though.
But isn't that
Paul Rudd.
Yeah, but that's intentional because she's the granddaughter of Egon.
Yeah. So I look forward to seeing the dude. But I know what you're talking about, and I got spoiled already, so I already know what to expect. But
I'll just say this: the fact in one scene, and I'm not going to spoil anything, they talk about their equipment. And they specifically talked about what powers their packs and like certain elements which exist in real life. It was one of those little things. I'm like, holy shite. It's grounded. So it establishes the lore even more. You know what I mean?
Even though protons don't react like that.
Exactly. But they actually offered a quote unquote real element, which fuels their packs,
Which is good because, adding some science, even though the other half of the science doesn't make sense, just something just to keep it grounded a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah. Cigars and bacon. What do you call a dead polar bear? Nothing, because he's dead. Exactly. Cool. And again, I don't want to spoil anything, but like her jokes when she was going up against a certain somebody, and then she almost like flips it on that person. And I'm like, damn. I like this cat. I like Phoebe.
The comeback, right?
Yeah, exactly. She's got she's got a pair on her.
Oh yeah.
Well, guys, I just did a thing.
What'd you do? You get Batman?
No.
Did you get a boo?
No, you just bought you just bought what, like a Prime Studio quarter scale Batman figure or something?
Nope.
You got the Justice Blister.
No.
You got that big Batmobile that we were talking
about.
No,
you got the War Machine Deluxe version statue, right? From quarter scale.
Yeah, If I was getting only that huge thing of time in space, that would be XM had, if I had like $5,000 lying around or something, would be that Godzilla versus Space Godzilla huge ass statue.
Oh, dude, I saw that live. Like me and Lou, we saw that in person.
You guys saw it.
Oh my God, I would. Dude, I need to like literally make a freaking addition to my house for that thing.
Yeah, it's so big.
Lane, link me what you got, so I'll have it ready.
Well, I can just tell you. So I just ordered from Off the Rack a second Short Trooper grunt.
All right, nothing wrong with that. You're gonna already be Army built grunt.
You didn't do that yesterday, though, right? Oh no, he wasn't on there for 10% because he's not in stock. That's right.
No. Yeah, no, I didn't order it from them. I ordered it from Off the Rack, so they haven't gotten them yet. But that one, dude, that Ecto is so neat.
Dude, I'm. You know what? And again, thank you to Geeking Out fans. They secured this for me, and this is amazing. So thank you. This is literally like my childhood in my hands.
Have you opened the popcorn tub bit? Because mine is pretty stuck.
How about thank you, Loco? Because I mentioned this and no one knew nothing about it.
I haven't looked inside mine yet, so that's good to know.
But hey, Maz.
But yeah, so thank you very much for the fans for hooking me up.
So Maz, I'm going to do a little plug here just real quick.
Okay.
Maz is not affiliated or anything with this site, but the place that I did the order through is Off the Racks. If anybody Paradox Nerd, he mentions them or not. I know the guy who runs the site, John. So I decided to order the Short Trooper from him, and so I got that Short Trooper, the Grunt. It was $225 with shipping and tax.
I'm pulling up a different Off the Racks than you probably ordered.
Not the off.
Whoa, Moz. PG, not
Racks.
Yeah.
What PG? What? Huh?
PG.
What?
Lou already shot the PG into the oblivion.
Oh yes. Off the Racks. And then,
Pablo. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, and I know Loco Lu. Loco Lu was able to get in before me, so even though it said backstocked, he was able to secure an order. I was only able to acquire an Ecto-1 because a great fan reached out to me and hooked me up. So I would not even have this if it wasn't out for the fans of Geeking Out. And again, the people who are watching, subscribe to Maz, subscribe to Maz's channel, the Toy Box. Look at his Instagram. He's a family member of Geeking Out, but he also does his own stuff. So check him out. He's his own separate entity. He's just a family member with Geeking Out.
Check her out. I mean, check out
exactly. Yep.
Yeah, so. But you're welcome to the guys who actually have an Ecto-1 now, because if I didn't say nothing, y'all would have known. I told y'all we're getting a popcorn tub. Ecto-1.
Well, that's why it's in the Lou We Trust.
It's in the Lou We Trust. That's right. Your favorite doctor.
I stopped by AMC on the way to the theater on Thursday and picked up my popcorn tub. And
I'll just say this: the person who hooked me up, they actually, they told me they were able to grab 6 of these because their theater was not selling them for whatever reason. So this person is hooking people up, not looking to make profit. So that is a true fan. And again, I'll just say this: a Geeking Out swag pack was also sent to them.
Nice.
For hooking me up. So
nice.
And again, this is exactly hooking people up. I might not be able to get something, so someone hooks me up. And then, Loco Lu, he might have a detail on something that can hook someone else up. Again, we're a family. We're survivors. So we're a network. So we might not be geeking out right now. We might be on Maz's Toy Box. But guess what? We're all the same people.
We're still geeking out.
Yeah, but this is yours, Maz. But again, we help our family. Exactly. Insert the Dom meme, but we're family.
Family.
Exactly.
You could drink anything you want in the crib as long as it's a Corona.
Lane, I'm going to send
Don
you some
says no.
Some Jack and Coke, baby.
Dude, your Corona, I'll be honest, dude. I have not had American beer in 12 years.
Apparently, that's all that Nate drinks, though, man. Coors.
Yes, that is it, Maz.
Okay. Should I share it, or are you trying to keep it to yourself?
No. Yeah.
Which is it?
Yeah. No, it's in a fit. It's in a fit. I mean, Paradise Nerd always talks about this.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
he has really good pricing and stuff on his. He has very good pricing on his thing. Now he gets his stuff from Sideshow, so you have to wait a while. That's the drawback.
Of course.
Nice. You got the eBay special sculpt, right?
Yeah.
This came with my whatchamacallit, Lady Katana.
Nice.
But he deals primarily with Hot Toys. Carries some statues every once in a while, but you can see he requires only about $15 down for most of the figures. I have through his site, I have the tumbler, which is like 6 something, but I only had to put 25 down for it. And he's
that Harley
pretty good
nice.
To deal with. There's the other Harleys that fail.
Backpot is $15 down.
Yep, which is Mm-hmm.
There's a tumbler 25 down. Is that a stock though? This one you got?
Because I got the last one.
Oh.
Nice. I want that King Shark, the posable one.
Yeah,
I got him on pre-order.
Yeah,
the posable one.
This one here.
Yeah,
not the power pose, the posable one. Third party.
This one. This is the one I got on pre-order.
Oh, you got the Hot Toys one. The third party one has the extra head that has blood on it. He comes with a leg.
Sorry.
Go ahead. No. Go ahead. I'm just thinking of how awesome that figure is.
So Lou, not Lou. I mean Maz. I don't know. Maybe click on the Batman real quick. The quarter scale.
No, you're asking for too much. Where's that window again? I lost it. The Batman quarter scale.
Yeah, just so I want to show. So look at the pricing. So the total price for that one is $5.95
shipped. That's shipped. So
yep,
he's already computed.
He wants $5.80 on it whenever it comes out.
Yeah, that's not bad at all, man. Do you have a reward system or anything?
I don't believe so.
Right, well, the reward is that you get everything up front.
Yeah,
you get to know the price up front.
That's pretty rewarding. You don't have to sit there and wonder.
Yep.
You don't have to worry about taxes. Now you have to wait a little extra while longer, and so there is that. I'm not sure necessarily I would use off the racks for all my ordering. Maz, if it's something like you had, I don't know with Toys Wonderland, but you had with the Boba 2-pack, or it's something you really, really like, as soon as it becomes available in the US or whatever, you want it, then, kind of do that. But, for pricing and stuff like that, if it's one that you can wait a little bit on, he's $485 ship.
Yeah, $15 down payment. That's pretty good. Only 2
Hey,
remaining.
Blackbird, my X06 card is actually waiting to be delivered to me from Big Bad Toy Store. So
nice. So I'm just meaning this guy. I've personally dealt with him when buying from his personal collection. He's the one who I got my Mysterio from. Nice. It's a good site to deal with. The guy at one point let me cancel an order and switch it to something else. But even if for some reason you can't end up getting maybe the item or something, that's not obviously a great thing, and they might have more resistance for it in the future. But if you can't, if you're having to lose an NRD, it's like $15.
It's a pretty nice site though. I like his prices. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So just something I wanted to mention, and I mean. He gets most of the figures. He didn't have the Arkham Harley, or the Arkham.
Yeah, I saw she wasn't up there.
Yeah, so he gets most of the figure. I think he just missed ordering whatever it was originally did it. But that can save you sometimes $30-$40, man.
Real talk.
Anyway, sorry, didn't mean to get too distracted.
I wanted to give a shout out to H Green for coming on. How you doing, H Green?
H Green, we're good.
Hey, H Green, he is a solid watcher of this network, So thank you, H Green. Appreciate
Everybody here, man, is awesome. So make sure you hit that like button, as before mentioned. Subscribe.
Don't forget to share and subscribe.
Exactly.
Share and subscribe.
Help with those analytics, man.
Yeah, man.
We get more going. So let's see. So we got the news from Monica today that Ahsoka is shipping on the 12th, or at least in Hong Kong, is going to ship out on the
12th December.
They didn't mention Maul, though, from what I recall. So we don't know if Maul's dropping at the same time. They also mentioned, though, that Pennywise is due out on the 29th, and the Boba Fett 2-pack will be shipping out in December as well. So those are the things we got this morning. Say again?
I said goodbye, money. Fortunately, no, I don't mean you. I just mean because I do think that if the 2-pack comes out in Hong Kong and maybe they have it set up where it comes before Christmas to Sideshow, maybe they have it where it's going to be like Death Watch Mando. Maybe that there wasn't a huge orders within a week, maybe if it and this is all just speculation, crazy what ifs. So I don't want anybody to take that this is we're saying this is happening or Monica said that this had a good chance ahead. This is just.
I think the figures that we know
they could get it set up like that it would be
I think if Monica's correct on those release dates, I think the fact that they know or Monica knows those release dates could imply that Sideshow will also have them around the same time.
I think Ahsoka's gonna be this, it's gonna be those simultaneous release. Whatever's in Hong Kong, Sideshow's gonna have it as well, especially for Ahsoka.
The first batch.
The first batch, yeah.
Yeah, my Ahsoka I got to pick up from a comic shop, so we'll see how early they get her in.
Would you like me to have to list off the figures that I'm waiting for that I'm going to have to be waiting for my comic shop, Maz? That is going to make me sad.
What's that?
That list long.
I've got. Okay, let me put Lou to sleep here for his and my last couple of minutes. He needs a little nap before dad time. Let's see. So it's Bo-Katan, Gold Armor Wonder Woman, Huntress statue, classic suit Spider-Man, and there's one I'm forgetting.
You don't have Rex coming in?
Well, Rex is from Sideshow.
Okay.
What about Cable? You ain't got Cable?
I'm not getting Cable. Lou, I got 19 pre-orders, so still.
Oh wait, was it a Wonder Woman?
You already mentioned
that one. I already mentioned.
Okay.
There's one I'm forgetting. I usually forget Bo-Katan. Maybe that's it. I think that's all of them. There's 5.
Bo-Katan, yeah.
Although I'm exploring through my comic shop now to see if they might be able to for still wholesale price, might be able to order the War Machine Mark 1.
Ooh, that'd be cool to do.
I wish I had the Iron Patriot because that's all dependent on if I can fit it next to the Iron Patriot. that's completely spaced because if I can get War Machine, then my Iron Man collection that I want will be complete because I'll have the War Machine I like, I have Iron Patriot, I have Rescue, and I have a regular like Tony Stark Iron Man. Boom.
Which Tony Stark Iron Man do you have?
Mark 21.
Okay.
The Midas Iron Man. That is my favorite Iron Man with the gold color.
I would have to get my hands on, of course, the Mark 85, but I'm really curious on getting a Mark 50, man. Like, for some reason, I like the way the sleek looks on it, and I like the accessory pack. I just wish that he came with the accessory pack.
Can I just jump in real quick? Hey, H Green, hit me on Instagram. I'll send you some promos.
Oh, that's
I'll send you a promo pack.
That's awesome.
Well, yo, Maz, I gotta head out. Got daddy duties.
Daddy duty. I thought the children make the duties.
No.
No. There's a difference between your duty and then the children's duties.
I thought daddies drop the kids off at the pool and the children's duties.
What?
Don is able to. Don can give us the specific breakdown difference between duty and duty.
Duty is what you do when the government calls for you. Duty is what you do in a porta potty in 125-degree heat in the freaking Middle East.
That is what I would call the bad day.
So Ben was hoping to get some promo material sent to the UK there, Don.
And I'll say H Grin. Yeah, no worries, bro. No worries. Just hit me up with your address. I'll send you some stuff.
Yeah. So guys,
like I said, we take care of everybody that are viewers and our fans. And again, anybody within the Geeking Out Network, and again, Maz, we might be on his toy box right now, but he's still a part of our family. And again, that's why we're on here, because we got to support him and Toy Box. So make sure you make sure you subscribe to Maz's Toy Box.
Yep.
Yes,
exactly.
Thank you. But Ben was asking you a question, Don, about getting promos to the UK.
I can still do it. No worries.
All right. Rock on. So, Lou, you're going to take off? You're going to ditch us? Sorry, what?
I said it's going to cost them about £1.
Oh, well, like I said, like I've said before, I mean, I wouldn't be doing this, me and Nate and, Maz and everybody else, and even like Lena too, because Lane contributed significantly to the giveaways for the 2K for Geeking Out. Listen, we wouldn't be doing this unless we love what we do. Mm-hmm. And again, we're doing these giveaways, we're doing these one things or another within our network because we can. We're not trying to flex on anyone, but we're just trying to give back to the community because we could not have gotten to where we have without you, the fans. And again, we're just trying to get Moz the additional subscribers he deserves because his quality, his content, especially Instagram, this man knows how to take pictures. So we're just trying to get in that recognition as well. So
I had 4,000 followers a day on Instagram.
Nice.
I was pretty stoked about that.
Maz, yes. When are you gonna get a second camera so that way we can
with my Christmas money? I'm planning to buy one.
Perfect.
No, I'm gonna try and buy a new camera myself, especially one that also has the ability to stream once I get my tax returns in. So, but I also expect to go to more cons and possibly New York Comic Con 2022. Yeah, with Loco Lu with more interactions.
Yeah, more you could punish me too, baby.
Oh yeah.
I remember that, bro.
Yeah, let's just say Loco Lu, you didn't know there was a potential sequel to that event.
You bad boy.
Let's just say New York bars were quite nice the Thursday night after we left.
Really? Oh, you slide up. We're gonna be talking about that tomorrow. But I gotta go, guys.
Brother.
Love, peace,
Take
and
care,
chicken
bro.
grease.
All right, Lou.
All right, thank you, brother.
Thanks for coming
I'll see
on,
you.
man.
I'll talk to you later, Luke.
Got it, bro.
We'll see you again tomorrow night, right? On Geeking Out.
Yep. That's for sure. That's for sure.
So
Catch you guys
over there
Peace.
tomorrow night.
Yep.
Take care.
Lane, you gone too, or you got some more things?
I got a couple more minutes.
All right. And Moz, do I have the new Hellboy? No, I did not buy that Hellboy figure. I couldn't in good conscience buy it after seeing the movie. I was just like, the movie was so bad. But Lane, you're about to go, so what else would you like to add?
Well, I'm just going to say that overall, I appreciate you letting me do some unboxing on the Harley. I hope that I did it in the most $0 way imaginable without magic light box or anything like Justin or Jetta. But I have to say that I'm happy with the figure. And I am glad that you helped. Basically, I can indirectly blame you for enabling me to order that other short trooper because I've been looking at yours. Yeah, because I've been staring at yours.
That you have like this. I mean, in fact, that's where I got the idea from.
I know. I've just been staring at that for the last 2 hours.
You just got to finesse that elbow and shift the armor a little bit and just.
I just was staring at that, so I said, "F it, let's just order it." And
I'll leave out for another couple of shows. Then maybe we'll get you to buy like 5 or 6 more.
No. That's it. 2. That's it. But anyway, so do you, Maz? So, are you playing pretty much Saturdays now to be?
Saturdays looks like it's gonna be my day for right now, for the foreseeable future anyway. So we'll see where that goes.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, we're not gonna touch on Saturday, so Maz has it for his.
And Don, do you have anything you'll be plugging? Maybe tomorrow will be discussed that'll be talked about on Sunday night stream.
Let's just say this: December 8th is a Wednesday. We'll be doing a live stream on our normal Geeking Out channel. For me personally, I'm just gonna tell you, I am scheduled to be labeled cancer-free.
I remember you mentioning
that. That is my last oncology appointment. That is my last PET scan, all that stuff. So let's just say if everything goes as suspected, I'll be doing some giveaways that night because I'm literally
it's time to celebrate, baby. That is a complete reason to be happy.
Yeah, my 5 year. So and again, I'm working with something right now, tossing a couple ideas. So, and again, I might potentially either be giving a gift card away or giving someone the ability to order a custom lightsaber. Again, a few things are working out right now. I'm talking to a few people. But yeah, we'll be giving something away December 8th if everything turns away. as I think it will be. And yeah, so my good news will turn into good news for somebody else, and we'll run a board on December 8th if everything's, copacetic.
I'm just waiting now for some of the memes to come where I'm going like, ah! And like with my faces, I was raging against Venom earlier today.
And your screen went kind of blue. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, and my face was turning like a beet. All right, well, everybody, I am going to be heading out.
All right, Lane, take it easy. Have a good night. Thank you for being on here. Appreciate it. And thanks for sharing the unboxing with us.
Yes. And everybody go buy Short Troopers because you need one even if you don't collect Star Wars. Anyway, Mr. Don, good luck, and we'll see you both tomorrow.
Exactly. I'll see you in a bit, brother.
Take care, everybody. All right.
So, have a good night. So Pablo was saying that he got the Hot Toys Guardian Predator, which is a 1.0 body style. I'm glad you love it, though. I personally wasn't a huge fan of the 1.0s. I have a 1.0 body style of the Wolf, and it didn't do me too well. But hey, that's awesome. It's a great Predator to have. It was one of my favorites. I wish they'd reissue it in a 2.0 body at least. Let's see. There was another comment here. Where'd he go? And Fat Batman wants to send me his Hellboy to take pictures of.
That might disintegrate in shipping.
Yeah.
Before Moz even touches it.
That, and I would hate to be responsible for what might happen to that in, Georgia climates, that kind of thing. And I use fog machines and stuff, and that's water-based stuff. So I'd be a little. If it was mine, I'd of course take pictures, and the consequences would be damned. But yours, that would be a little iffy. I'd rather not be responsible for that. But Don, you got all this love, man. Look at this. Look at all this.
I know,
love.
and you know what? I'll be honest with you. I've been fighting this crap for 5 years. Essentially, it'll be 2 months short of 5 years. And you know what? I get that message, and I want to. It's like just pure enjoyment. It's like literally you're given a second lease on life. And you know what? I want to share that with the people. So again, we're gonna do something on December 8th. And I've been dealing recently with a lightsaber company that is not Ultra Sabers or Saber Forge. I'll just tell you this: I placed 2 orders this weekend on Black Friday deals. Both of them have already been built, and both of them already have tracking numbers. Nice. So, again, I'm potentially thinking about doing either a gift card, or I will let you buy a quote-unquote custom lightsaber up to a certain amount. I'll cover shipping, and I will pay for it, and it'll ship to you directly. And again, it doesn't matter if you're in the U.S. or in a foreign country. We'll work with that, but I will cover it. Again, for December 8th, one time only, special event. And again, Moz, you're not eligible. I'm sorry.
Damn it. I wanted free stuff.
So again, it's one of those things. As I get towards that date, and again, some of my rules that I've said in the past, and again, my mindset is, listen, I have to be secure. I have this or whatever. As I'm coming towards the date where I'm basically in the clear, I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of easing up. I'm not as anal retentive on stuff. It's like, you got to live life because you don't know what's going to happen. It's like at a certain point, you have to almost like prep and prepare, save for worst case scenarios. But once you're given the all clear, it's like time to party.
Yeah.
Because there ain't no tomorrow.
I'm going to get some beer for that night. So I at least can get nice and happy, I guess is the word. So hopefully I'll be able to get on the stream. I won't be sitting in the doghouse the whole night.
Dude, and I'll be honest. I did a blog on one of the sites I frequent, TFW 2005. I did a blog where literally from the day I was, putting the protocol when I was told, hey, you have tumors in your neck and all that crap, from the day I finished chemo, I did it like a daily blog. And it's one of those weird things. You read back from that like almost 5 years later, and you're like, a lot of crap has changed in that period. But it's one of those weird things. Like cancer changes you. I mean, even after you survive it, and I don't like to say I survived, because survive indicates there was a chance that cancer was going to kill you. At least for me, I don't think that's the appropriate title. My oncology nurses survived me. You know what I mean? So.
Well, Ben Curran's in your corner there. This is amazing, Don. I remember that emotional streams a few months ago with what you said, and now to hear you're getting the official all clear, that's fantastic.
Yeah. So again, I appreciate it. I thank you. It's just one of those things for me. I've been completely public with it. It's one of those things. It's cathartic. Other people like to hold it, close to the chest. With me, here's me. You accept it or you don't. And whether or not that's who I've been. I lay my cards out on the table and we play with it. And I just want to say thank you, everyone, especially to Moz, for dealing with me, especially, like the last year or whatever. Moz is a super chill cat. He is super awesome. He's super understanding, and he is invested into this community. Again, check out his Instagram page. Check out again, if you're watching us, make sure you subscribe, you like the whole deal. He is a part of our family. Again, we're on Toys Box tonight, but make sure you give him his individual recognition, which he deserves. So
I just, enjoy doing this. That's why I got my own little thing going, so I don't have to, I don't have to mooch off of people and be on other people's streams all the time. So it's
but here's the thing: you're not mooching.
I know.
You are a vital element. You are a vital member of the Geeking Out team.
This is for lack of a better term.
Exactly, and here's the thing: if you've seen the people with Geeking Out, we support each other. Again, we might not all be on the same streams, for work or whatever, but at the same time, if you're a part of Geeking Out, we support you. It doesn't matter if you have your own channel or not. So.
Yeah, everybody's been coming over here. And guys, if whoever's watching, you want to consider streaming at some point. I am looking for somebody who's not necessarily part of that network yet, that's not streaming yet, and maybe have our own thing. Because I love you guys. No.
And I completely
have
understand.
Perspectives to offer. So.
And there's nothing wrong with branching out. There's absolutely nothing wrong with branching out. So don't feel negative about that.
Yeah. But if anybody's interested, what's up, Noble Young? What's up? Can you get your Batman back big? What? Wait, can I get my Batman back? Your Batman, that's my Batman. What are you talking about? You want him over here though? I'll go get him.
Nice. Yeah, and I'll just say this. In the last year or so, I've been working with Geeking Out. I just want to say I've actually felt these fine gentlemen and individuals who I've been working with, they are almost like my secondary family. And for me personally, I have not had that feeling, again, since I was in the Army. And as weird and as cliche as it may sound, like, I actually know if I'm having a bad day, these guys will contact me. Just like I know if these guys are having a bad day, I'll try and contact them. And it's just like, these are my friends. These are my family, so to say. We spend so much time with each other, either through chats or, streams on a daily basis. It is family, so to say. So I just, again, emotional, again, 5-year battle, all that stuff about to end. It's just, it makes you realize what actually matters in life.
Oh, I can imagine.
Well, yeah. And you know what the thing is, though? I have not had this many friends and community in a long time since I, started with Geeking Out. And it's one of those things, it makes you appreciate what you have. When you look at
I can completely identify with that. As I was telling you, when we were having a little discussion the other day, I've always been that socially awkward kid. So, it's nice to be able to find people I can actually identify with and hang out with them. So
exactly. Yeah. So
I play like I'm tougher than I am.
Oh, dude. Army 11B, yep. CIB, all that stuff blown up by RPG. Oh yeah, I play that game well, but let's just say, and as combat vets knows, let's just say we know how to play the face. We know how to act. We know how to act at the VA. We know how to act in public, and we know how to act in, without setting off flags. So unfortunately, it's one of those things. You have to put on a double face, for lack of better terms.
Yep. You got to show him that happy face. Noble Young wanted to see this. Let me give him a zoom in real quick.
Yeah, do what you got to do, brother.
At least I think he wanted to see it again. This is the.
I'm not gonna lie, brother. That has been tempting me for about a month.
Dude, it's the definitive Batman, in my opinion. You don't need any other Batmans. I just wish I could get more light.
The only thing that's stopping me is the head sculpt, because I don't like that old man like growling face.
He does the Hush Batman too. Hold on. I'll pull up his page. Hold on. Commander Crook, what's up, man? Yeah, none of my friends are in this hobby either. That's part of it. Let me pull up his page again.
I'll just say this. I am fortunate, like my family, like my father. And again, I'm fortunate enough, my father, he's an electromechanical engineer. Like, so by definition, he's a geek too. So like when he comes and he sees my office and stuff, he's literally telling me, so how much should I pay for admission? So I'm going to be honest in the fact that my family, they've seen my stuff. Not only the understanding, they understand why I collect, and they like what I collect, and they approve of it. So I'm fortunate that my family understands and they approve. So I'll just say the negative on that is that's almost like a back end approval to buy whatever the hell I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So this is the one that Justin bought from him. As you see here, owner Justin's collection. So Justin will be doing a full review of his figure. And he got the secondary head sculpt, the angry head sculpt, which wasn't available when I bought mine. Yeah, that's somebody else's. That's the battle damaged one.
Yep, and the blue variant. Yep.
Yeah. There's another of Justin's with a different pose there. And one last one. And that's the box it ships in. So it's got a box for each figure. It's got its own picture. So it's pretty cool. Let me I was gonna find the Hush version of Batman, I think here. That's essentially mine though, next to Superman. That's not mine, but that's essentially mine. Right there. That's what I bought. Let's see. I might have to scroll down for it for a bit, but yeah, he offers the blue and gray costume. He even made the mutant leader. So, but yeah, I mean, he uses Fison's for a lot of it, and the head sculpts are custom. Theirs is Thomas Wayne Batman. That might be something you'd be interested in too.
Oh, I mean the black one almost looks like the red, almost like the Red Sun. I don't know if that's, you know what I mean, like the Soviet. I don't like that. No, the Soviet
Flashpoint
version of
Batman. That's Thomas Wayne Batman from Flashpoint. Let's see. Here's his Bruce Wayne head sculpt he made, and some of the different Batmans. But I gotta find his Hush. He did a Hush one a long time ago. He also got this one here, the detective kind of Batman, or Night Lord Detective. That's what he called it.
Okay, Night Lord Detective. Okay, but he's also rocking an M16A1, and I'm like, ooh.
Oh, yeah, who knows why? But yeah, he just put it in his hand or whatever.
Yeah, but I mean, even though I might not aesthetically like some of these, you can't deny the work on these is amazing.
Yeah, but his Hush version of Batman's got a different head sculpt. It's not as old looking. Just trying to find it. I want to get a 1/6 scale horse like this, but preferably one that's got like some kind of faux hair like on the body, so it's not all shiny.
Yeah, I mean,
I want to pose my Batman on a horse.
I mean, at this point, I don't have a Batman yet, so it's like I'm looking, I'm prepping. I have potentially the space to do the quarter scale Hot Toys figure, so it's either that or I'm gonna spend the money to get a one-off Batman my only, my pure joy. So it's one of those things. It's like, yeah, Batman. I kind of need a Batman in my collection, even if it's a one-off. I'm not going to collect the rest of DC. If they could do this in a black cape and a black mask.
You can change the color of it if you want. I'm sure you just have to talk to him. But yeah, you could do that black and gray.
Why did you do this to me, Moz? Because Jesus Christ, you're just going to have me spend another $500.
There's your classic Batman right there.
You know? Yeah, I know it is.
Classic
and you showed that to me now. You planted the idea in my brain, and now I'm going to spend the money.
Because I think that's an M34, not a 35 body. It doesn't look quite as beefy.
It depends. It could be a 34 or it could be a 35. Again, it just depends on how they set up the uniform. But yeah, either way, you just cost me money. Thanks, boss.
But and there's his King Shark modifications he did. I thought he had an actual Hush one, though. That's more of the 80s Batman there. And I can't see the comments right now because I'm...
Go up. Go up a little. Yep.
This one here?
Yeah.
That's the Dark Knight Batman. That's just a close-up of the head sculpt and stuff.
Yeah, if you change the head sculpt out a little bit for a little younger and not looking... You see, because the issue, I understand that's, almost to the Frank Miller comic. If you give me a different head sculpt with that, I'm like, yeah, I will buy that.
Well, you can talk to him. He might be able to make it work with a younger head sculpt. Maybe something more like that. That's Thomas Wayne.
Oh, if I could do that with, oh God, why are you doing this to me, Maz? You're giving me ideas. Now I can't sleep and I'm gonna contact this guy.
He'll switch this around, man. You just hit him up on Instagram. He'll hook you up.
Maz, why? You just want to attack my wallet, don't you? It's all good, brother. It's all good.
Well, you said you
scars and bacon. Yeah, buy now and cry later.
But he'll do payments. He'll do like half now, half on delivery kind of deal is what he did with me. So, yeah, this dude, his Supermans aren't quite there.
All right, Moz, at this point, just send me the guy's info and I'll talk to him because, what have you implanted in my brain, you bastard?
I'm not a fan of his Superman head sculpt, so I don't.
No soups. No soups. Batman only.
Yeah. But, there's that's the Sideshow statue or the Prime 1 statue. I always wanted that one. That Prime 1 or who made that? Was it Prime 1? XM Studios? One of those. Here's just Bruce Wayne. That's his Bruce Wayne there from Dark Knight Returns. But this dude, he's done a lot of, just straight up Batman. He seems to be big on DC. I kind of want to hit him up for an extra head sculpt, but I really wanted to get this as well. Get a nice blue version, just to have blue and black costume.
Nice.
Just look at that. This is battle damage head sculpts he's working on. That's for the quarter scale stuff, though. I guess he's redoing that. Prime 1 Studios, yeah. But here's your Red Sun Superman.
Nice.
But yeah, I love this guy's work, man. It's just awesome. The only qualm I have with his work is that the boots don't actually attach to the legs.
Okay.
You can work around that, though. What I ended up doing was putting blue tack all down there, and he stands pretty well now.
Gotcha.
But and you can buy the rifle separately. I kind of want to get a rifle for him.
Yeah, what is it, an M14 modified or an M24?
He's got a shot of it from the backside somewhere. I might have passed it already.
Okay. But Commander Cook, here, like, the question was if any of the Sideshow pre-orders would be on sale for the 10% off Black Fridays. Now, I don't think under contract anything that's Hot Toys can actually be discounted, especially if it's a pre-order. Now, like Big Bad Toy Store, like 3 or 4 years ago, they actually had a sale on Hot Toys. However, they could not legally reduce the item price of the Hot Toys itself. What they would do is they gave you a gift card in the amount of the discount to spend on future orders. So I think it's through distribution contract that Hot Toys themselves cannot actually be discounted, especially if they're on pre-order, unless it's specifically through Hot Toys. I mean, Sideshow, because they are the official distributor and they have special deals with Hot Toys, whereas like Big Bad Toy Store, and they got to do loopholes and workarounds for discounts to sell, remaining Hot Toy stock.
If I hit him up for a blue Batman, I think I want this exact replica of this one, man. This is just, oh my God. Just beautiful. But it's another big chunk of money. I'm still looking for the gun. I know, I think I'm right around his ballpark here on his page where he's got here's an earlier one. I don't know if I like that one. I don't know what body he used there, but it looks weird.
All right. I like the body. I need a different head and a different symbol.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that one. That's kind of weird to me. Kind of wonky. Let me, where is the gun? Come on.
You mean the rifle?
Yeah. Rifle, gun.
What? Okay.
Yes, rifle. Yes. Yeah. That's the one he made for me, I think. Because that's how mine looked when I got it initially. With that bat on it. But that's not the bat I wanted. Where are you, gun? Rifle. Of course, that's not a good view of it. There's a better view somewhere. Does that give you an idea what it is? Or you need another view?
I'm good. That might be an M24. It might be an M14 modified. But yeah.
There you go. Is that a better view?
Not really, but hey, you do what you can. So it is what it is.
I think that's the best view you're going to get of that gun between those two. The rifle. God, I got to stop doing that. Rifle. Oh, wait, there we go. Boom. That'll probably be your best view of it. And it comes with a actual leather strap on there. He makes, a real leather strap for it. And the rifle alone, I think, is $50 with the strap. So. But at the time, I just couldn't add another $50 to it. I mean, he was expensive enough.
Exactly. So
let's see all the comments I missed here.
I'll be back.
All right. What's the best figure someone gave you as a gift? Ooh, probably my Disney Marvel Select Planet Hulk figure. Probably my best figure. My wife gave that to me. I didn't even know that figure existed at the time. I was like, oh my God, what are you talking about? Where did this come from? See, that was Fat Batman who said that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know a lot of 6-scale collectors in my area either. Is that how much did you ask him about the price of that Batman, the Flashpoint? Because I can't say that that's the same price as what I paid for mine, but that's more like where I paid for mine. Cigars and Bacon. And then Commander Crook, Fat Batman. I was collecting 1/6 Sideshow Star Wars figures, and my very first Hot Toys figure was a gift given to me about 8 or 9 years ago. Christopher Reeve Superman. The good Superman or the evil Superman? Both of them were pretty good, though. I'm kind of sad I missed those. Yeah, Cigars and Bacon. This will enable him to buy the Batman. Buy now, cry later. Yes. And yeah, Fat Batman. I would agree. That is a pretty great, awesome gift. Yeah, I'm confused too. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you guys, let's see. Zavvi discounts all the time. What are we discounting here, Ben? I ordered the Ghostbusters Afterlife Steelbook 4K from Zavvi. It was pre-ordered and sold out. Let's see. Some of this. Oh, you're saying that rifle's a Springfield? If you can give me a model number besides Springfield, that'd be awesome. So I can maybe try to find one cheaper. I don't know. Yeah, the statue game is a little daunting, man. I keep going back, Commander Crook, and I'm looking at that Ahsoka, the Sideshow premium format figure Ahsoka from Rebels. Man, I'm really tempted. Pablo, I intend to do a collection tour once I get my Maju cases, so it's a bit more condensed, because right now my stuff's kind of all over the place because I've run out of space. Okay, so 1903 A3 Springfield. All right, let's have to see if I can find one of those. And yes, it is a good Superman. Let's see, when I went through the comments, people said it was like 6. Yeah. The Thomas Wayne one. All right, so if he's up there, yeah, I mean, because this guy was around that range too, this particular Batman. So it was a hefty price, but he did let me split the payments up, and I was able to get what I wanted, you know. So let's see, eyeballing the Prince Purple Rain statue is actually pretty nice. I don't think it came with the guitar though, which is one of the things that held me back on it. Because I mean, a lot of the times in that movie, he was riding with the guitar strapped to his back, or at least a couple of times, and I think they should have added it personally. I don't recall seeing it there. Maybe it's an extra piece. It wasn't in the pictures. Ben, you're gonna have a good night, man. Catch you again tomorrow night show. Definitely, we'll see you then. And Don, you're back just as I caught up to all the conversation.
All right, sorry, had to hit the head.
Yeah, I feel you. No, honestly, I do.
Awesome.
But so I'll get you that link to his Instagram while we're at it. I'm going to enable you because I saw you shopping, and that might help. Where's Don here? Don. There you go, man. Cool guy. Just make sure you talk real slow. He's going to call you brother a lot when he talks to you. I don't know what that is. If it's something with the language that he, just refers to everybody as brother, I don't know. It's not bad. Just kind of.
I mean, I call everyone brother or sister. For me, it's a military thing, you know.
Yeah, Commander Crook. I think that's what kept me off that Prince statue, was the lack of the guitar. Because I do like my Prince. Purple Rain's in a great movie, man. The password is what? What? What's the password? The password is what?
Yeah, Commander Cook, that the Prince Purple Rain statue on the motorbike, I'm going to be honest, that looks glorious. That is amazing. Now, again, I have no personal connection to Prince, but I saw the statue, and I'm like, God damn, that is a work of art, you know? Because here's one thing a lot of people don't realize. These 1/6 scale figures or statues, or even the regular statue, they're art. So again, if anyone gives you crap or whatever, just put them on. Guess what? You're getting art that just happens to be a 1/6 scale figure or a statue. You know what? There's no difference between you or somebody that spends $100,000 or $1 million on a piece of Banksy art. Guess what? You're spending your money on artistic representations of what gives you joy. So essentially, that's all you need to essentially verify your purchase with yourself.
Pablo's Picard is being charged by big BBTS. We'll just say that.
Yep, mine shipped out. I'm just waiting for the mail to pick it up from Big Bad Toy Store.
And Cigars and Bacon is waiting for the Clint Eastwood premium format line from Sideshow. Is that so you can have him with your DeLorean and stuff when you get that?
I'll be honest. If Sideshow is going to do 1/6 scale versions of Clint Eastwood, they need to, for damn sure, make a Gunny Highway.
Oh yes, I love Heartbreak Ridge, man. Oh my god!
Even though it's a completely fictitious story in the military event, it was supposed to cover the U.S. Army Rangers, and the Army refused to sign off on the script because Heartbreak Ridge, whatever. I still love the movie, even though it's completely wrong.
I got the Blu-ray of Heartbreak Ridge with Firefox. It's like a 2-pack.
Oh, Firefox?
Yeah, remember that one too?
Dude, I actually have the Blu-ray. I bought the Blu-ray of Firefox with the extended. Oh, I have that. I love that movie.
Oh yeah. That
Mr.
was one of my
Getz.
favorite movies as a kid, man. That plane just looked so awesome when I was a kid, man. I would draw it all the time.
Oh, the Firefox and the like the voice activated commands, but they got to be in Russian and and the whole thing. Oh, you're following Mr. Sprague. He is a heroin dealer who has established your trace for 2 years. Oh, I love that movie. That is the perfect. Like I'll be honest, Firefox is a better James Bond movie than most of the James Bond movies.
Yeah. The James Bond ones, they tend to jump the shark a bit. You know, a little too outside reality with some of their stuff. You got to really start suspending your disbelief there for some of those movies. So, but Firefox was much more grounded, realistic feeling at the time. Anyway, just really fun time.
Most definitely.
Let's see. They're doing his westerns and Dirty Harry, I believe. There might be 1/6 scale figures to go with that. There isn't much info other than coming soon with some background photos in black and white.
Ugh. I'll tell you what would for me be a day one instant pre-order. Don't care who making it. Space Cowboys. You throw me
the movie
Eastwood
Space
and Cowboys? A Tommy Lee Jones in a NASA pumpkin suit or even the EMU suits. That's an instant. I don't care how much it costs. I will buy either in the pumpkin suits, which is the orange launch suit, and like the landing suit, or the EMU, the extra mobility unit, which is the space suit, but with the backpack with the thruster attachments on it. So
you said that, and Cowboys versus Aliens is what popped in my head, though. So I was like, wait, that movie? And then, yeah, okay. Different movie.
Gotcha.
I'm with you now. I'm on your same page. The bus did not leave without me. I got on it. I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Cigars and Bacon apparently thinks Johnny English is his jam. And I mean, of course, Johnny English, the first one was pretty good. The second one,
Mr. Bean.
I don't remember too much, but yeah, Rowan Atkinson, Mr. Bean. Gotta love some Mr. Bean. Okay, you gave me a thumbs up. That's what that is. All right. I was like, what is that thing over my face? No, but there's some really cool statues out there that if I had the room, the money, I would go into that. But you know, especially the Predator ones. The Predator ones are phenomenal for the most part, but they just take up so much more room, and they're so much more expensive. You know, and I can't pose them.
Yeah, I mean, and that's my thing. I know a lot of people who are collecting 1/6, specifically Hot Toys, and moving to statues. I can't do it. You know why? Because statues are static. I can't change the pose. I can't do anything with them. It's literally again, to go back to Loco Lu, set it and forget it. With a statue, it's literally set it and forget it. You have no options.
Well, you can turn the statue a little bit, or maybe change out.
Pieces. But again, it's literally the wrong coast. Set it and forget it. I can't do that with statues. If I'm paying a premium for these figures, I want the ability to pose them as I see fit, to go with what I'm displaying it with. And again, nothing wrong with collecting statues. I think statues is the total antithesis to collecting figures. You have no ability to pose. You have no ability to customize. You have no ability to make the figure your own. And again, nothing wrong with statues, but I can't do it. I can't do statues. Again, for what they cost, 90% of them give you no options. Yeah, some of them give you special edition bonuses. Change the head sculpt out. You can change an arm, an accessory. But you still can't change the overall display and how it looks. And I can't spend the money for that. Not on statues. So, yep. Exactly, Commander Cook. Not being able to pose, that kills it for me. So. And did Mom go to the bathroom, or did he go to get more beer? All right, yeah. So cigars and bacon, yeah, canceled in 4 of your Prime One pieces, delayed without a date of arrival, been over 6 months and no info. Yeah, that info get your NRDs back if you can. It's been over 6 months, so by basic definition, if you've ordered from Sideshow because it's been delayed for so long, should be able to get all your NRDs back.
Sorry, I had to use the restroom. I didn't know if you heard me. I was like,
no, that's cool. I figured it was either using the bathroom or getting more booze.
I heard you asking yourself, where did he go? And I was like, oh, he didn't hear me. Damn, I forgot to grab another drink. Oh, well. But yeah, the statue game is, I mean, they get some phenomenal pieces out there. They do. But the amount of money they want for them and the other reasons we already discussed, it's just hard to commit to that. I have a few statues, smaller ones, though. I got one from the first Incredible Hulk movie. I got one where it was a 2-part, but I only got the Hulk side where he's got the fighting A-bomb and he's throwing a vehicle or whatever from over his head. And I got a World War Hulk one where it's just the kind of a bus, I guess, but it got the full arms and everything.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean the only one I still have is like the Diamond Select 1/9 scale, but I got that Universal and it's Venom. So okay. I can't. Yeah, and then I got the Alien that I got from New York Comic Con, which is technically a statue at 1/7 scale, but still, it like you've seen it, it's fine enough.
Yeah, it's a nice looking alien.
Yeah, for $50, yeah, I'll buy it 10 times out of 10 every time.
All right, and so Don, you gotta take off. It looks like so. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream, I guess.
Okay.
And call it a night. And guys, thank you so much for coming tonight. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out, please. Subscribe if you're not already subscribing. And if you're watching this later, leave comments, man. Engage with us. Let us know what you think. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night on Geeking Out at 6 p.m. Eastern. Don, is there anything you want to add before we go?
Nope. Again, like Moz said, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment for Moz's Toys box. Got to get his numbers up. Again, he's part of the Geeking Out family. So we got to show him the same love and respect as we do to everyone else. So, and again, just make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and everyone have a good day.
All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. You guys have a great night. Thanks again. We'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, at Geeking Out. Enjoy.
All right. Thank you, folks. Have a good evening.